finna stand up on this one, bro. We ain't taking it, these gals, get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, these gals, get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Yeah, get it. Let me see you put your fins up. It's a hot sunny day out in Hard Rock. Ain't nobody coming in to winning, this is our block. All I heard in the off season was hella talk. Then it came time to play ball, now it's 2 o'clock. We ain't scared of anyone, we knock opponents down. All of a sudden Miami the hottest show in town. And everybody wanna be like us. Well, Tyreek gotta leaving everyone in the dust. Yeah, they don't wanna be believers, they thinking them we some phonies. So we had to go and hit them with 70 on them ponies. 2 times undefeated, that's a game plan. If you ain't stand behind a quarterback, you ain't a fan. We got the D-pass run game trifecta. And to a man, now to break a franchise record. We Super Bowl bound, they gon' see the way for real. Some on sniper on that, they got confirmed kills. We ain't taking it, these gals, get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, these gals, get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Get it. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up.
What's up, everybody, on a Monday evening here in South Florida? A chilly evening. I bet you the guys from Tennessee, they're like they brought some of that weather with them. It's actually, for us here in South Florida, a very chilly evening. I know people who aren't here in South Florida will call us wimps, but once it gets in that 60 area, we start reaching for hoodies and sweatshirts and all kinds of stuff because it's kind of chilly. I walked the dog a little while ago, and with the wind, it was cold for me. I know, I'm a big wuss. I'm cold. Welcome to tonight's game of the Tennessee Titans against the Miami Dolphins. We should all be expecting a bit of a stomp. I think we should see a good 10, 15 point win. I don't think there's any doubt in what we're about to see. Hopefully it goes to script and they get through this game and get through the Jets game to get through those 3 huge, monstrous games at the end of the season. The Bills, the Ravens, and the Cowboys. Those are going to be dog fights that the Dolphins have to win. So just take care of business tonight. First, housekeeping order. Have to always say I cannot show the game. So if you're new here and you're looking to see the game, I cannot show the game. So what do we do here? We have like a watch party. Some people watch at home. I try to do my best John Madden and do some play-by-play calling. Let you guys know we have some fun with some trivia. Tonight won't be sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. That doesn't kick back in until the first of the year. But we're going to have some fun anyway. And so let me get to what our normal beginning thing is. Here is the inactives, which may surprise you. All right, so here are the inactives for tonight's game. Robbie Chosen, I doubt he'll be on the roster next year. They're not playing him. He's out. Skylar Thompson, that active third quarterback, he's available to play. He's available to play if both the first and second quarterbacks go down. If not, he sits on the bench inactive. Javon Holland is inactive. Man, that's a hurt one. Eli Apple, cornerback, offensive line. We got two guys dinged here. We've got Robert Hunt and Teron Armstead both not playing tonight. Teron Armstead, man, I feel for the guy. He just keeps getting hurt. And then tight end Tyler Kroft. So those are our inactives for the day. Watching everybody come onto the field into the drone darkness and whatever they're doing. Guys look pumped. Hard Rock, no excuses tonight. Hard Rock should look absolutely packed. It should be no empty seats. This is a night game. South Florida lives for nightlife. This is it. I understand earlier in the day they put out a notice that there was no parking left anywhere. Take an Uber, do whatever you need to do. Helicopter, but you're not going to get a parking spot. If you're not there, don't bother driving down right now. So there was some interesting stuff, and I don't know if you guys had tuned in before the game came on, but there was something interesting that was on, and it was Eli Manning doing a breakdown with his brother about Tua Tagovailoa. And what he said, I don't think Miami would want out there, but he basically said, look for this, and that look for this means Tua, and the way Mike McDaniel has timed out the offense, is you take your plant foot, and when you hit your plant foot, the ball has to be out. If he has a hitch or he moves that plant foot, that means he's going to be checking down. And I'm like, Eli, why are you telling us this? Why are you why are you putting this out there for people to understand what to look for? We got 5 games left, and you're out there telling the world, hey, by the way, when he hits that plant foot, he's throwing. It's coming out of his hands. No matter what, it's coming out. If he doesn't come out, he's checking down. Look for that tonight. Look for that yourself. Look to see when Tua goes back, when he hits that plant foot, does that ball come out immediately? That is going to be a tell. I'm not sure why ESPN would put that out into the world. Let them figure it out himself, but you have a Super Bowl winning quarterback and Eli Manning with his Hall of Fame brother, Peyton Manning, telling you what the tells are for Miami. And basically, at the same time, they're saying, Tennessee can't stop it. But look for that. Look to see what happens. Tua comes back. He plants. That ball's going to get out at the same time he plants. That's what I guess they're calling it, the secret. And if he can't toss it right then and there for whatever reason, that's when he's going to look for a check down. So I just found that interesting. I found that interesting along with that game last night. I'm sure some of you found interesting. You know what I learned during that game last night? I learned that penalties can be called at the discretion of the referee. I have a video coming out. Dan Orlovsky did a breakdown where Kadarius Toney was lined up offsides at least 4 or 5 times. At least 4 or 5 times throughout the game. They never called it. He also said he never checked with the ref for clarification. Hey, ref, am I good? I'm like, never did that. And then on that play, at the very end of the game, the ref threw the flag. And then he issued a statement after the game, which I'll show you in my video tomorrow, where he says, I don't have to give you a warning. I would do it, but you were so egregious, we just decided to call it. And then even Patrick Mahomes is like, yeah, he was a little bit offsides. Hey, man, there's no little bit pregnant in football. He was offsides. Your argument ends at that point. There's nothing really else to talk about. He was offsides. Should he have called it in that period of time? I don't know. But I want you to hearken back to a video I made last week that pissed off half the Dolphins fan base in the world, where I said Kyle Shanahan said the Miami Dolphins were cheating. And everybody got pissed off. Not everybody. A lot of people got pissed off. And I'm like, they've already warned Tyreek Hill. The warning has been given. So now what we learned from yesterday, and you just keep it in your pocket, just understand, if and when it happens, it's at their discretion. They may let it go all these games until you get to the playoffs. They may let it go until they play the Cowboys, Bills, and the Ravens. I don't know. But we learned last night that these refs, for whatever reason, will look the other way on penalties and choose to call them when they feel like it. We've known it about holding. We pretty much knew it about pass interference. And now some of these other penalties, they're literally looking the other way until they feel like calling it. That's scary. That is very scary. That's what I brought up in my video. That's what got people ticked off, but it is what it is. I mean, so what's going on, Rev? Let me just take a few comments, make sure everything's working. Boom. Hey to you as well. Tom says, ask Xavier Howard if there's anything like a little bit pregnant. Oh, that was mean, bro. That was mean. Dale Wilson says offsides is offsides. Yeah, you're exactly right. Offsides is offsides. The problem I think people had is you didn't call it all game. I'm going to show you in a video. Actually, Dan Orlovsky did the breakdown. He was doing it all game long, and then 1 minute in the fourth quarter, flag. So people who said to me, hey, well, Tyreek's doing it all the time, and if the refs weren't calling it, then it's no big deal. It's no penalty. Okay, it's no big deal until it's a big deal. That's all I'm going to say with that. I hope I don't get validated, but we saw it last night. What's up, Jermaine? My resident 2-and-on guy. Oh, we know that, Barry. We saw that in the Philly game, what refs will do. Yeah. So we can no longer say we got screwed. The whole league is screwed up with the refs. I mean, part of what I said in the video was it's almost like they're turning this into the WWE. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. Every team in the league is bitching, and I cannot believe. Maybe I should find it. Let me see if I can find that image. You guys would be amazed what this guy said before the game starts. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go in here. Where is that? Where is it? I'll wait a minute. I know where it is. It's in this file over here. Okay. Before they do the kickoff, let me show you guys this because it's stunning, stunning. And that way you can just keep it in your back pocket as well. Before the game starts, I want to show you this. Just check out what the ref said. Ultimately, if they look for an alignment advice, certainly we're going to give it to them. But ultimately, they are responsible for wherever they line up. And certainly, no warning is required, especially if they are lined up so far off sides where they're actually blocking our view of the ball. So we would give them some sort of warning if it was close, but this one particular was beyond a warning. Be forewarned. Be forewarned. What I just read to you, what you just saw and what you saw last night are the NFL refs basically saying, we can do whatever we want. You can't stop us. All right, here we go. Let me get the scoreboard up. Boom. Dolphins favored by 13.5. Dolphins are kicking the ball off. And we'll see Will Levis, who I did a video on today. And there we go. Kickoff is down to into the end zone, so it's going to be up at the 25. Let me get this other pillow behind my back. I forgot to put it there. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. So if you guys haven't seen Will Levis before, this dude has an absolute cannon for an arm. I mean, I haven't seen a quarterback with this kind of arm in a long time. But he's going to test both Xavier and Jalen Ramsey out there. And, of course, you got Big King Henry back there. Let's see what the first play is. He's under center and hands it off to Derrick Henry. And looks like he got tripped up by Zach Sealer initially, and then David Long finished it off. Going to have to see some serious linebacker play here. I bet you Vic Fangio pushes run blitzes a lot tonight. Make this young quarterback. At this point, I bet you Vic Fangio is, I need to make Will Levis beat me. I don't think you can, Will. We're gonna pound the box, make sure we can wrap up Derrick Henry. All right, 2nd and 11, that play got nowhere. All right, 2nd and 12, he's in a shotgun. Probably already getting ready to pass. Guy in motion. There's a snap, a flanker screen. That goes nowhere. Duke Riley. No, that was Van Ginkel all over it. So right away, defense is showing their teeth right at Tennessee. I almost said Memphis, at Tennessee. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Couldn't ask for two better beginning plays. Crowd is going absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right, 3rd and 10. Obviously a passing down. Will Levis is in an empty backfield. Let's see if he brings a blitz or just goes into coverage. Will Levis looks like he's trying to change the play. There's a snap. Back to pass. He threw it into coverage. Whoo! Man, he tried to hit DeAndre Hopkins, but he threw that into coverage. And we've got somebody hurt. We got X-Man is on the field hurt. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. First series, we're going to lose somebody? Xavier Howard is on the turf right now. I didn't see the play enough to see what happened. But Jalen Ramsey, the guys all around. Mike McDaniel, he's out on the field. Let's see what happened. Friendly fire. Looked like Brandon Jones ran into him. Looks like a hip pointer, maybe. Hopefully it's just a hip pointer. Oh, man, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, Elliott. Xavier Howard just got hurt. Hopefully it's a hip pointer. I don't know if you guys have ever played and felt what a hip pointer is, but it literally feels like someone has taken a knife and just put it into your hip. The good news is, if it's a hip pointer, it goes away pretty quickly. It just hurts like hell for about 5 to 10 minutes. So hopefully he just got dinged on his hip right there. If he didn't have a hip pad, these guys these days out there don't. Excuse me, fixing my pillow. These guys don't wear all the pads we used to wear back then. We used to wear hip pads just for this specific purpose. I don't know if he wears one. No, Eli Apple is basically inactive. Let me go over that again for those of you guys who just tuned in. Here's your inactive list if you want to look up on the screen. Let me move Tom's comment. And I'll move the scoreboard. Robbie, Skylar Thompson, Javon Holland is already inactive. Eli Apple is inactive. So there's two guys out of the secondary right there. So if X-Man can't go, that's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. D-Lady said, okay, you've had one. Yeah, it feels like you're taking, everything happens all at once. You feel like you want to throw up and take a poop all at the same time, and maybe even throw up. It hurts like hell. Good question, Vipey. Why is Holland still out? Maybe it's one of those games where Mike McDaniel said, listen, we think we'll be okay without you. These guys aren't going to be much of a threat. Take another week. I'm looking to see if they're still showing guys on the field. I can't see if they've gotten him off the field yet. Yeah, he's off the field, so I don't know. I think Cam Smith will get a chance to play. Might have to dig down if Xavier can't do it. All right, so gonna have to do a punt here. They haven't said anything, so if you guys hear something before me, let me know. Yeah, Vipey, you are absolutely correct. He's very good at letting players take an extra week if they need to heal. All right, so that first series from Tennessee went absolutely nowhere. Nothing. Only good thing from them is that possibly Xavier Howard might be out, but other than that, there's nothing valuable that they got. Punts down to about the 28-yard line. Berrios calls for fair catch. All right, so here comes Tua and the boys. I would almost think, if I were to guess, I would think Mike would go deep real quick. Test these guys, cut it loose, let them see what happens. Seeing Alec Ingold on the field. I see Raheem Mostert is starting at halfback. Devon Achane is not in as a starter. He is playing. He's just not in. All right, so here we go. Tua is calling Tyreek over for that motion, and then they pitch the other way to Mostert, and he's not going to get the edge, so he's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, there was nothing there. What's up, Mark Phillips? How you guys doing? GTO Dave, good evening. Do me a favor, guys.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Let's have some fun tonight. All right, so 2nd and 11, they're actually saying he lost a yard, and Raheem Mostert got hurt. Oh, my God. Oh, well, what's his name? Devon Achane's in the game. And Tua's back to pass. He's looking deep. Waddle caught it, but he took a shot, and he's not getting up. So we're talking in the first couple of minutes, Mostert, Xavier Howard, and now Waddle just got ass munched. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. He held on to it. Man, what you just saw there was what Tom Brady said in his interview, if you guys didn't see what happened with Tom Brady talked about how some quarterbacks are leaving receivers out to get their clock clean. That ball, where it was thrown, it was accurate, it was on the money, but you shouldn't have thrown that, in my estimation. Why? Because you put your receiver in a position where he had no protection, he was going to get laid out. And we already know that Jalen Waddle isn't the most durable of people. He's a small guy. Hopefully he can bounce back right back. This is a lot already in the first, 3 minutes of the game. At this pace, I'm going to have to log out and get back on my ledge. I mean, they're dropping like flies. Yeah, Captain Swell, that Brady comment did come right to my mind as soon as I saw that. And there was one yesterday with the Minnesota Vikings. It's pretty bad. Tua does that a lot. I mean, Tyreek is so strong. I think he gets away with a lot of those big hits. But, damn, you can't put Jalen Waddle in that position. Yeah, three plays, actually 4 plays. 3 defensive plays and 1 offensive plays. 4 plays, 3 injuries. Oh, man, that absolutely sucks. Waddle is tough. They're all tough guys, but when you get stuck like that, I mean, hopefully when they come back from the commercial, he's already off the field. But that pain, man. Are we still doing strength training? A lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries. I mean, they haven't come back to us yet with what happened to Xavier Howard. Afternoon, everyone. Where are you at, man, Frederick? Afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. This is the night shift, bro. Night shift. Can this team just go 1 game without multiple injuries? It's the way of the league right now. I think every single head coach is rolling the dice, going, "Oh no, please not my guy. Please not my guy." Let's see, is he up? Yeah, he's off the field. He's in the tent. He got drilled. Absolutely drilled. Oof. Ugh. What a stick. They didn't call that. All right, so let's see. Devon Achane is still back there, so Mostert's not in. The result of the play was a first down. There's a quick pitch to Achane. He tries to get outside. Oh, he bounced off the tackle, and they pulled him down. They went nowhere. All right, so as soon as I hear, or if you guys hear about those 3 guys that have gone out, Mostert, let's see if he gets back in the game relatively soon. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so we got 2nd and 10. Let me see what yard line they are. They're at about the 42, 43. Tua is in a shotgun. He's back there. He plants. He has to throws it outside to Mostert. Mostert's back in the game, so that's a good sign. So let's take 1 guy off the injury list. Mostert was back in the game, so we're going to have 3rd and probably 7 here. Let's see if they do here. Tom's like, we took the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. That's too funny. I mean, all right, 3rd and 6, they're calling it. I thought it was 3rd and 7. So Mostert's back in there with Tua. Tua's in a shotgun. He's got Mostert to his right. It's got to be a passing play. They show in blitz. They back off. Let's see if they come. Yeah, I think they're coming on this play. Yeah, they are. And Tua's looking really quick. Did he catch it? Did Tyreek catch it? Well, nice catch by Tyreek.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I like the placement of this ball. Tua threw it where only Tyreek was going to get it. Tyreek went down, dug, and scooped it up. All right, so 1st and 10 from looks like about the 33. Tua's in an empty backfield. He's back to throw, plants his foot, and he's got, who is that? Is that Ingold? Looks like tight end. Which tight end? Smythe. Derwin Smythe for about 9. And now he's hurt. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this hurt? Connor Williams is now hurt. Now Connor Williams goes down. So I think they'll have to move Eichenberg to center. and then bring somebody else in to play guard. Connor Williams down on the field. This is crazy. Wow. What the hell is going on? Viper, you're absolutely right. What? Born under a bad sign tonight. Connor Williams hurt. GTO Dave says, tonight I'm somehow about 3/4 of a second ahead of you. Instead of pausing you, I'm turning the TV off. I can't see it from my ledge. This is a paper team. You know what it is? These guys are all hurt already, so they're probably just re-aggravating existing injuries. Because Connor, I mean, that was just a pass play. So he was probably just pass blocking. So there wasn't anybody to run. He was pass blocking. And so not sure what could have happened. Demetrius, I have no idea. This is incredible. I mean, at this point, it looks like Mostert is back on the field. It looks like Jalen Waddle is about to get back into the game. They haven't said anything about Xavier Howard as of yet. And now Connor Williams is on the field. So you're saying it's a paper cut. Our playoff chances are taking hits. The playoff chances, these are, so far, nobody has confirmed an injury that's bad. But Rob L., you're absolutely right. Next man up. You got to do it. Let's see here. I'm getting depressed. I'm shocked. I haven't seen this many injuries in the first 5 minutes of a football game ever. So what happens to the line now? Let's see what's wrong with him first. It might not be anything. Maybe wind knocked out of him. Maybe he got punched in the gut. Who knows? If he can get back out there. Yeah, I would think you have to move Liam over to center, and then I don't know who you put in at guard. Talk about equalizing a game if this stuff keeps happening. Chris Wheeler says, take 2 out now. So he's making his way to the tent. He's walking off on his own power. All right, so he goes into the tent. Let's see. They're doing an ISO on him. He's blocking. Oh, he got rolled up on by the Tennessee Titans guy. Wow. So yeah, Liam did slide over to center, and I don't even know who's playing guard. All right, so now it's 2nd and 1. Let's see if they try to run it and get a first down. They do, and Mostert cuts back. He's got some yardage. He's running. He's down to about the 9-yard line.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Good drive. The right side of the line. Oh, the guy just was going. Ooh, nice block by a tight end. Durham Smythe just blew that hole open. Very, very good block by Durham Smythe. Durham Smythe made that play, as well as, I can't see where Austin Jackson was down like 4 or 5 yards blocking. So right side looked really well. 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. All right. There's a reverse to Mostert. He's gonna get down to about the 3-yard line. All right, so there was a little more razzle dazzle, a kind of end of a round with Mostert. So it looks like the Dolphins are in pretty good position to put it in here. All right, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from about the 3. Come on, man. Tell me you're not gonna throw it here. Tell me you're going to just try and just run it down their throats. Hi, honey. Let's see. Man in motion. Oh, fumble. And Tua got crushed. And we got a turnover. Liam Eichenberg, I don't think he got the snap to Tua. So you lose the ball and you get your quarterback smushed. Yeah, jiu-jitsu doesn't help that shit. When your center doesn't snap the ball correctly and you're stuck back there, yeah, there's not much you can do. So let me see. There's a snap. Tua never got a hold of it well whatsoever. And he tried to throw it or something, and he just pulled it away from him. Wow. Good way to get your quarterback hurt too, Liam. All All right, so we're off to a fantastic start here at the Hard Rock. 1st and 10. Let's see if the defense can go 3-0. We're going to have a penalty. They left early. What up, GTO? No ledge today. How's the fog looking? We're here. Man. Yeah, Tua tried to make a play. He should have just jumped on the ball. Absolutely. A safety by the defense would be very nice here. All right, so that penalty isn't going to hurt much because it's only half the distance. So we're talking 1st and 13 from about the 3. You're going to have to give it to, you know who, King Henry here. There's got to be to Derrick Henry. I mean, don't let Will Levis have to throw it from his end zone. Let's see what they do. And they do give it to Henry. Good news for you. Xavier Howard is back in the game. So that's good news. So whatever it was, it wasn't enough to keep him out of the game. I'm calling it a hip pointer because that's what it looked like. And hip pointers usually take about 10 or 15 minutes to have the pain go away. Now, it could be still stinging, but it may affect, I mean, as a lineman, it didn't really affect me. I don't know how it's going to affect him in his running. All right, so 2nd 11. Got pretty much a crappy game going thus far. You got to give this again to Derrick Henry, I would think. And they do. Oh, no, they threw it. Ooh, what a bad throw. He was looking for DeAndre Hopkins, but there was just nothing there. That's been his thing, is that he's been inaccurate. All right, so Tua and Eichenberg are on the sidelines, probably doing some practice snaps, get it going. 3rd and 11, see if they can go 3 and out and get them off the field right now. All right, it's 3rd and 11. You screen, draw, something really simple here. You don't want to put too much pressure on a rookie quarterback in your end zone. And there's the snap. Oh my goodness. He threw an interception to Zach Sealer. Oh my good. How stupid was that?
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Well, Will Levis has his first completion of the evening. Unfortunately, it was to the Miami Dolphins defensive tackle for a pick 6. That was just a horrible throw. What was he thinking here? I don't know who he was thinking he was throwing it to, but I'll tell you, once Zach Sealer got his big paws on it, he was like, I'm going in. I'm taking this in. Nobody's going to stop me. And then Will Levis tried to take down big 300-pound Zach Sealer. It ain't gonna happen. Touchdown! Wow, absolutely insane there. There's a turn of events for you. That's crazy. Yeah, Dale, you're right. Injuries, pick 6 by a tackle, by your defensive tackle. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Wilkins and Chubb pressuring, absolutely. Insanity running this show. It's funny. We don't need no stinking center. Your defensive tackle gets a pick 6. Oh my goodness. Wow. Fangio's upstairs pretending he called that. Yeah, Chris Wannett, you're right. We were calling a screen of some sort, but he sniffed out that middle screen. So 7-0 on a gimme. What a weird start to a game. We're only halfway through the first quarter, and we have a rash of injuries. We have a fumble by Tua. We have a pick 6 by a defensive tackle. I mean, this is a sports writer's dream. I mean, highlights? Injury. Fumble. Interception, pick 6 by a defensive tackle. There's no way you could have called this. All right, so basically here they are starting over again. 1st and 10 for the 25. Wow. All right, so there's a handoff. Who does that go to? That's not Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's not in the game. That's interesting. I think he got 2 yards on that play, so it might be 2nd and 8. GTO Dave, you know that Fangio whispered something in his ear. Put like a Vulcan mind meld on him or something. 2nd and 7, they're saying he got 3 on that play. All right, so he's got a back behind him, but it's not Derrick Henry. Dolphins are, and it looks like they're just waiting for him. They're not blitzing. I think they can get enough pressure without having to blitz him. They're in a coverage defense. And let's see what happens. Boom. That one is caught by number 85. Interesting. He drilled it. I mean, the dude drilled that pass. Now that he limps off with an injury. I'll tell you one thing, you can't complain about this field. Hard Rock Field is one of the nicest fields out there. And let's see who hit. Xavier Howard was in on the tackle, so hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. Looks like he hit his hand. I don't know. But anyway, he's off on the field. All right, so 1st and 10. Will Levis has got Derrick Henry behind him. They're at about the 39-yard line. Okay, there's a handoff to Derrick Henry. Not going to go anywhere. Maybe 2 yards. The defense is coming up because they want to force Will Levis to throw. They're giving Derrick Henry no room. If they can't run, they're pretty much going to be toast because that means they're going to be forcing Will Levis to throw. 2nd and 10, they're saying that play got no yardage. There's a pitch to Derrick Henry and maybe 2 yards. These guys are flying to the ball. I mean, literally flying to the ball. So they're swarming to ball carriers. So it's third and 8 at this point. Look for the tight end. That might be the only thing because when you're coming up that hard to force the run, you're gonna, one, if you're gonna throw, get the ball off early. 2, your tight end is probably going to be your relief valve. So let's see what AVG and what kind of pressure they can bring on 3rd and 8. And he's looking to throw. There's going to be a sack. Is that Wilkins? Yep, Christian Wilkins with the sack. This is going to be a long evening. A long evening for the Titans. If you can't run the ball and they can just use the front 4 guys to come in, it's going to be a long evening. I mean, they didn't blitz. That was just all. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no blitz. That was just the guys coming in with nice stunt. Very nice stunt up front by Christian Wilkins. Very nice. All right, 4th and 14. They're gonna punt. Tom says I smelled that one. That guy Henry is almost as good as Mostert. If you ain't got nobody blocking, it's a trouble. It's a problem. Let's see. This punt goes down to about the. He's going to fair catch it on about the 12-yard line. All right. Tom says the Giants and the Packers are still scoreless. Let's see what else we got here. I love the way the Dolphins defense looks so far. Yeah, they're looking very good. I won't be that guy to say it today. I'll let you guys see it when it happens. But you got a rookie quarterback. This is like 101 coaching. Force this rookie quarterback to throw, flood the line, swarm to the ball. He's not astute enough to look at coverages and beat that coverage. He's just not there yet. He's a rookie, so it's not going to happen. Wilkins is a beast. Yeah, they better pay him. Yeah. Tonight our yards on punt returns is 0 because both punts thus far have been fair catches. So he didn't try to run it back. What's up, Will? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you here tonight. Hey guys, do me a favor.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Yeah, right now, Frederick, you're absolutely right. The defense is absolutely imposing their will. Seiler, whatever how you say his name, just scored 3 of them, and he's already got a pick 6. So I'm sure big guys love getting touchdowns, man. It's fun. Somebody said earlier, I guess must have been Tom, because he was at the Commanders game. He says that the FedEx Field was just about as loud as we're hearing it here. Who gets the ball second half? That would be the Dolphins. Dolphins get the ball at the beginning of the second half. The Dolphins kicked off to start the game, and so they're going to get the ball second half. Mostert averages 5.1 yards per carry. Henry averages 4.3. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Jones is a hazard at safety. He hits our guys more than the opponent. Yeah, he's a missile. He's out there just trying to just hit people, which you can't really complain about it. Do I have a reset button? No, I don't have a reset button. Hopefully at this point, Liam Eichenberg and Tua have got their stuff down here. Miami needs to be up 21-0 at half, so starters can sit and be ready to get the Jets next week. They do not need to slack on, especially after yesterday. Defense needs to be ready for. Can you even imagine that we're saying that right now, that they need to be ready for Zach Wilson? Whew. How much has things changed in the last couple of weeks that you're like, hey, Zach Wilson actually looked good. He'll probably get player of the week, depending on what happens tonight. All right, 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Tua is under center. And so now, did you see that play right there? If that colored line on the field is the actual line of scrimmage, that's the same thing Kadarius Toney was doing yesterday. I didn't see it. I'd have to look back. But he was lined up with his foot crossed that blue line on the field. Just tells you the refs are just going to call it whatever they think they see. Because his line, I mean, look at it now. So when you see the line of scrimmage line comes up, if they put it on the screen, all right, so now they're both behind it. Good. All right, 2nd and 7. There's another reverse, this time to Achane out in space, and he's still running. First down with about 15 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That was a nice design play. Fake 2 different reverses. Fake the first one and hand off the second one. And Achane goes for about 15. Pretty easy. I mean, it's funny. Achane's running, and it doesn't even look like he's running fast. Like, he's got another gear. It's ready when he needs to put it in. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line. Tua is in the shotgun. Back to pass. He planted, and wide open. Waddle caught that for another first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So watching this already, Eli and Peyton were absolutely right. When he plants, that ball's coming out, and he expects that receiver to be sitting somewhere. If you guys watch that, boom, plant, throw. As soon as he plants that foot, that ball's coming out. Nice catch by Waddle. That's 2 for him. I think Tyreek's only got 1 catch so far. So it's first and 10 from about the 42. Yeah, I'm going to call it 42. Tua is in a shotgun. We got a guy in motion. Inside screen to Tyreek behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to go down for about a 5-yard loss. And now he's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, man. He's holding his knee. Good Lord. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, no. He's trying hard to get up. He's up. No, he's not up yet. Oh, he can't put any weight on his... he got rolled up on the tackle. Oh, man. Wow. He's trying to walk it off. You know how Tyreek's a fighter, an absolute fighter. There he goes. All right, he's running now. He's running. Yeah, he finally just started running, but man. Wow. Yeah, I think that was a horse collar as well. Yeah. It definitely looked like a horse collar. Now, Tyreek jogged off, but he doesn't look healthy on the sidelines. All right, 2nd and 16. We lost 6 yards on that play. All right, so let's see if they get Tyreek back in and how soon they can get him back in. He's not even getting checked out, so he must be okay, I think. All right, Tua's in a shotgun. Cedric Wilson is, boom, is that to Waddle? Not quite a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and maybe 2. All right. This is just a weird game already, isn't it, man? I mean, I've never seen this kind of stuff happen. All right, so 3rd and 1. Let's see, if Liam gets him the ball. See, 3rd and 1, is Mike going to try and run it, or is he going to try something razzly-dazzly here? Let's see. 3rd and 1, Tua's in a shotgun. He's got both backs behind him. Cedric Wilson goes in motion. There's a snap, their inside handoff, and they're going to get the first down. Very nice. Very
That's
nice.
another Miami Dolphins.
Very nice. Mike trusted the offensive line. They went and got that first down. Tyreek, I'm going to give you guys a little hint here. They took Tyreek's helmet away from him. When you see on the sideline, you're going to see a guy holding Tyreek's helmet. That's not by accident. That means you're not cleared to go back in. I'll give you your helmet when you're cleared to go back in. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, high snap by Eichenberg. Mostert got to the outside. He's still running. He's busted it for about 15. Nice.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
They got a flag. Holding. Elliott, it wasn't the horse collar that injured him. It was his knee got run up underneath when the guy was pulling him down. He landed on, his knee buckled back. All right, so now we got a penalty on Eichenberg. Come on. Ooh, high snap and a hold on the same play. Way to go, man. All right, so now it's going to be 2nd and, let's see, what are they going to call this? First and 16 is what it's going to be. Right about the 50-yard line. There's a snap to Tua. It was still kind of high. And Achane breaks to the outside. He's going to get 4 or 5 yards. He's going to get 4 or 5 yards out of nothing. Hold on. Oh, they're talking about Tua and Eichenberg working on snaps. So, haven't seen Tyreek back in yet. Doesn't look like they've handed him his helmet. So, not sure what that means. If they're going to let him back in. Look for that when they show him on the sidelines, if he's got his helmet or if somebody else is holding his helmet. That's an old trick. Coach is like, you're not going in until we tell you can go in. All right, so 2nd and 9. Cedric Wilson goes in motion in front of Tua, comes back. Wait. Oh, the end of the first quarter. All right. Yeah, he always does that. He runs off, but what you don't see is somebody else take your helmet away from you. Somebody takes your helmet away from you. You can't get it to go back in until somebody gives you the nod. Now, what's interesting is they weren't doing any medical treatment on him. He was just standing there. So if you can't go back in, what did they already see something, or you're asking them to walk it off? Just very weird. I mean, if they're not doing any treatment on him. I think next year Eichenberg is going to have his best season ever, but until then, wow, I can't take it. Well, they're halfway to the spread. It was 13.5-point spread. It's 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Time for Tyreek to kick Connor Williams in the balls and teach him to be a man. Total yards, Tom with the quick stats, 119-12. Talking about the ineptitude of the Titans offense. And Tua is 7 for 7 for 70 yards. So a little off pace. giving money away tonight. No, I don't have a sponsor tonight until the first of the year. They won't, but we still have questions from Tom. So if you guys want to play along, that's fine. Okay, so Tom's first question was, when asked by Bob Costas why he took his wife on all the Oilers road trips, this Oilers head coach, which what the Titans used to be, answered because she's too ugly to kiss goodbye. Who was this famous coach for the Houston Oilers? Said, I would take my wife on the road trips because she's too ugly to kiss goodbye. And he had all kinds of quotes like that. See if you guys can guess that. Houston, maybe some of you may not be old enough to remember that the Tennessee Titans used to be the Houston Oilers. Yep, boom. There you go. We got a couple guys here. Let's see who got that first. Jim, I can't say your name correctly. Zim Jeschke said Bum Phillips. So, very good. Very, very good to get that one. Bum Phillips. Yeah, you guys, something like George Williams says, the FOG, the effing old guys here, we know these old questions. I think Tom purposely picks those questions to really screw up the young guys out there. They have to wonder, who? Oilers? What's an Oiler? Oiler? Who's Bum Phillips? Like a sneeze. That's how you say your name, like a sneeze. Okay. All right, so we got beginning of the second quarter. We're at about the 45-yard line, 2nd and 9. Tua is back in the shotgun. Do not see Tyreek on the field yet. There's a pitch to the right to Achane, and he's going to go down. It's going to be 3rd and 6, I'm going to call it. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Yeah, I remember that fight, Raphael, between the coaches. Yeah. I got one. Which NFL team faces left New York? I'm not sure on the question. You're going to have to give me a little clarification on that. But I'll definitely take a shot at it. All right, 3rd and 7. Tua is in the shotgun. Still no Tyreek on the field. There's a snap, and he's got a little bit of pressure. Oh, almost picked off. So they're going to have to punt here. Wow. They got a little pressure on that one. And he tried to, that just wasn't a good play.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Not only was that almost an interception, that should have been an interception. The Tennessee Titans cornerback or linebacker dropped it. And that would have been dangerous because he may have taken that back. But we don't call almost interceptions except for Mina Kimes. All right, there's the punt. It's down to about the 10-yard line. And he decided dangerously to run it back. He got about 3 yards. So one of the good things is that these guys have had no field position to speak of. Every time they start a drive, they're way back. Watching the Packers are doing a little highlight here, and the Packers have scored a touchdown to go up 7-0 over who are they? Giants. Tua needs to demonstrate that he can be awesome without Tyreek, or the media is going to eat him. I don't think they have to eat him. I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point that Tyreek has 44% of Tua's yards. So it's pretty much already been proven. 1st and 10. From about the 12, there's a handoff. Nope, it's play action. He's got plenty of time, and he throws about a 3-yard, maybe 4-yard completion. Which team logo faces left, and why no New York? Dude, are you hitting the scotch early? I mean, it is 8:57. I mean, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about there. All right, so it's 2nd and 5. Vipey says he sees David Long calling out their runs, and there's a handoff to Derrick Henry, and he pushes forward for about a 4-yard gain and a 1st down. Slow developing. Gotta love these turnover-worthy plays now. That's funny. That's too funny. I'm listening in my ear, so if you guys hear it first, I don't hear anything about, what the hell? Where's Derrick Henry? What are we doing here? That was an end around. They did a little of their own trickery. It was really slow developing, but it looks like they got 6 yards out of it. I haven't heard any update on Tyreek as of yet. Nothing yet, so I don't know. McDaniel needs to, wait a second. McDaniel needs to coach right now. Yeah, he needs to do something. Henry getting warmed up. Don't want to see this guy and this offensive line do that. They don't want to get warmed up. So 2nd and 5, they're actually moving the ball at this point. Empty backfield, so he's going to be throwing. They're just sitting back, wait. They're hoping this kid throws. And here comes the snap. And he rifles it. Did you catch it? DeAndre Hopkins caught it, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. I got to believe, they're going to call first down? Didn't look like he got to the line. Yeah, they're going to call first down without a measurement. So, I don't know how that they didn't measure that, but they just called it. Will Levis just threw a dart to DeAndre Hopkins. All right, so now it's 1st and 10. They gave him the first down. Let's see what they're doing here. Looks like they're going to try and play action. Nope, they're just going to hand it off to him. And inside for about 3 yards. They're playing a very deliberate game, which you would expect with a rookie quarterback. Just be very deliberate. Don't try anything fancy. Don't let him throw it to the defensive tackle for a pick 6. Did you guys expect this? I don't think anybody did. I mean, wow. There was a 13, 14-point favorite. And if not for a stupid pick 6, we'd be looking at a tie ball game here. All right, so 2nd and 7. Derrick Henry is back in the game. Guy goes in motion. And he's back to throw. Almost another one. Almost another pick 6. Christian Wilkins, he did a play action, kind of rolled out, and Christian Wilkins and Agba were right there in front of him. I think it was Agba. And then, it was Agba. And he tipped it, and Christian Wilkins almost caught it. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Good tip. All right, so it's 3rd and 7. And crowd's going nuts. Let's see what we got here. It says that they are 3rd and 7. He's back to pass. Pressure. He's not getting away. Oh, and they're going to get a first down. Wow. They were on him. They had him. Oh, man. Wow, nice move. Wow, nice play. So they're moving down the field. I don't know how, but they're getting there. They're just making it easy for Will, and not the Dolphins. The Titans are making it easy for Will Levis. They're not making any deep throws. He hasn't tried a deep throw yet. Maybe they want to wait till they cross the 50. But I'm probably going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. Try to get across the 50. Oh, play action. He's going to take the shot now. There's the shot. Oh, he's complete. Down to about the... Did I call that? Did I call that? Go ahead. Hit the like button and say, wow, Barry called that.
Show some love and click that like button.
Yep, he took a shot. Wow. Good blocking. Nice route. Jalen Ramsey got beat on that play. All right, 1st and 10. All right, so now it's 1st and 10 from about the 30. They're probably going to take it easy with the kid. There's a handoff. Now they're going to call horse collar on that. Whew, good thing. And no, that was Duke Riley. That was Dick Riley. Hold on. Oh, no, I thought they went to another highlight of the Giants game. Saquon Barkley just took in a touchdown. So it's 7-7. Still, I haven't heard, unless you guys have heard, Haven't heard anything about Tyreek. Nobody has said anything. Wilkins, you're saying Wilkins is out too? Yeah, Wilkins isn't out. Oh man, so Wilkins is not in the game right now. 2nd and 10, empty backfield. I don't know what the hell that was. They tried to pitch it inside, and who's this? Number 93. That didn't go anywhere. Sean Hand. Sean Hand is playing for, what's his name? For Wilkins, and he just ate up that play. Sean Hand. Okay, Sean Hand. He's a big dude. Sean Hand's a big dude, big brother. All right, so we got 3rd and 10. I don't think they're in field goal range yet. I'm thinking that Fangio dials up a blitz here. They're in field goal range. No blitz. Somehow, oh my goodness, he got away from him. Oh, Will Levis just running people over. Woohoo. Wow. Bradley Chubb had a sack. Wait, we got a flag now. They're going to call unsportsmanlike? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, Bradley. You got to keep your composure. He's mad because he didn't get the sack, and he throws his helmet on the field before he went out of bounds, before he went to the sidelines. He had Will Levis dead to rights. Like I said, Levis is a beast. He's 6'4", 230, 235. He just ran over Jalen Ramsey like Ramsey wasn't even there. Somehow, wow. Unbelievable. Don't beat yourself. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, don't I? All right, let's see here. Oh, Levis is probably going to walk in here. Oh, he just... Oh, my goodness. Man, this kid...
Don't beat yourself.
You look at my video about Will Levis, he does have Josh Allen type qualities. All right, so you're 1st and goal from the 1. You got to believe in Derrick Henry's coming at you. A big old dose of Derrick Henry. He didn't move that interior line. Nothing. Didn't even get a foot. Wow. Lord Jesus, protect Tua and keep him safe and healthy for the rest of the shots. Let him pass for 500 yards. Oh, my God. No, this is not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. They got to hold him here for three plays. Got the big guys up front. Let's see what they're planning. Whoa, wait a minute. Where's Will Levis going? It's going to be a direct snap to Derrick Henry. And there he goes. He's in. Wow. Wow. All right, so yeah, I did not know that. Why is the Eagles logo is going when to go left? Is that because of the American flag? I don't know. Let me know. Wow. Thank you, idiot Chubb. Unbelievable. Got extra chairs if anyone wants to come to my ledge. I'm sitting there with you. This is... Man, I don't even have anything in here. I should put something in here. Wow. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. They haven't mentioned Tyreek, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Yeah, it was way too easy on their defense, but actually, think about it. You know, I always get pissed off because the homers are out there, but I'm going to be a homer. The defense actually stopped Will Levis. They had him wrapped up. The kid just made a fantastic Josh Allen type play. But the defense did their job. I mean, they had him sacked. Somehow he got loose. And then, of course, he's so big, he made Jalen Ramsey his little B.I. you-know-what. And then, doing a direct snap to Derrick Henry. What the hell are you supposed to do about that? Chubb was mad. He wasn't mad at anybody other than himself. So you're right. That passion, that energy, that's definitely. Tom, you're right. This drive will reveal if Tua or Tyreek is the MVP. Good point here. Unless Tyreek is back on the field. If Tyreek is not on the field, after what we saw yesterday, after we saw the Eagles game and the Cowboys beat up on them, and then we saw San Francisco and what they did, and then we watched last night Kansas City versus, the Buffalo Bills, this team needs to pick it up. The cupcake season is over, and they need to pick it up in a hurry. We're going to be sitting here 2 weeks from now, hopefully you guys are here. Hopefully you're here and you're
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
But we're going to be sitting here, and we're going to be seeing some very, very tough teams. You saw Baltimore. You saw the Cowboys. You saw the Bills fighting back. You saw Zach Wilson fighting back. All the teams the rest of the year aren't the Titans. So they need to pick this shit up in a hurry. Barry's starting to wow. That means things ain't good. They had him stopped. That's the only thing. But now, the biggest thing I want to see is number 10 on the field. Number 10 has to be on the field. 86-yard drive. 86-yard drive on that play. Looking to see. They said Will Levis took a hit, so they're looking at his shoulder as well to see if he's okay. But still no news about Tyreek. We're going to find out very quickly. Jimbo and the other Jim, both you guys, I do believe that Tyreek is potentially the MVP of this team as of right now. All right, so Barrios takes the ball. He's out to about the... Oh, no, did he fumble? No, okay. Hold on. Tyreek may not return. Heavily taped. They took his helmet, as I told you. Understand, when I said that to you, I knew what I was talking about. His knee is wrapped. He's sitting down. Connor Williams out for the game. Oof. Wow. All right. So Hill is questionable, not necessarily out. So let's see what happens to it. You got to do something here, bud. 1st and 10 from the 28. Inside handoff. There we go. He broke it. Oh, nice.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Now it's maybe they're going to force Mike McDaniel to run. Finally, we're going to see the running game. If Tyreek's not on the field, maybe this is when the running game starts to be shown. Put it on the shoulders of the big guys up front. Get some friggin' holes. Would like to see that. That would be friggin' awesome. Bring those guys back and say, hey, listen, you got to make it happen. We don't have Tyreek. 1st and 10 from the 41. And inside handoff to Achane. Boom, shredding it for another first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So maybe right now you're seeing Mike McDaniel telling you, not me, not people in the stands, maybe Mike McDaniel is telling us Tyreek is the MVP because they're going with the run right now. Something we always said, go with the run. And in 2 plays, 2 first downs back to back. Which will help Tua, obviously, with play action and other stuff. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from like the 48-yard line. Tua's in a shotgun. Looks like another handoff to Mostert to the outside. He goes for, he's still trying, he's still fighting. He's going to get probably 4 or 5 yards on that play. So Mike McDaniel starts this drive with a bunch of runs. Gotta like that. Gotta like that. He's trying to show everybody we can get physical as well. He's definitely saying, you know, we got some horses. We can go ahead and fight. And if they continue to run, this is really going to help Tua later with the play action stuff. So it's 2nd and 6. He got 4 on that. Let's see what they do. Guy in motion. There's a snap. And he throws it to him. Throws it to Berrios on an out, like on a little baby wheel route. And I think he's going to get the first down. No, he's going to be short. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. This better be a run. This better be nothing but a run. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. The way these guys have been running, this better be a run right here. Let's see what they do here. You cannot go to 4th down here. You got to have these big guys up front get this ball. Run the damn ball. Tyreek's not coming back. You can tell on the sideline. All right. Let's see what they do here. Tua is rolling out, and Tua is running for it. Nice. Tua with the first down run.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, so how many of y'all just broke out into a cold sweat? Because I don't know if did they mean to have a naked bootleg out there with Tua? Ooh. Oh, he got the first down. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's see what they got going on. I think this has all been running. No, there was one pass to Berrios, a little short pass. All right, so they're on the 30-yard line. H-hand in motion, and Tua's going to get sacked. I don't know what Mike called on that thing. That looked weirdly weird. I don't know if that was busted or not. Claypool came through. Claypool missed the damn block. That play could have went somewhere. Claypool missed the block. That hurts me. My Notre Dame boy completely missed that block. All right, so now you're out of down and distance. 2nd and 14. The running game was working. Come on, Claypool. I can't believe you just whiffed on that. And you put Tua at risk. Tua's in an empty backfield. You got a pass coming. He's got pressure. He's trying to evade pressure. He throws it, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. So you got people, these guys on television are talking right now. You don't have Tyreek Hill in there. This is kind of scary. 89's Julian Hill. Okay, I'm sorry, D-Lady. I thought that was Claypool. No, Claypool wasn't inactive for tonight's game, George. All right, 3rd and 14. You're already in field goal range. These guys know at this point Tyreek's not off the field. I mean, he's off the field. Do they come with some heat of their own here? And inside handoff to H-hand goes for about 8. So you're going to have a good shot for a field goal for Jason Sanders. It's going to be right at about. What do we got going on? A fight? It's 4th down. You got to kick the field goal. You get the ball at the beginning of the second half. So you can go to 2 for 1 here, get the field goal, and then you get the ball at the beginning of the half. Oof, man. This is ugly. Rob, who's hurt? I didn't see. Somebody else is hurt. Oh, there's a spammer. It's been a while since I've seen a spammer. Let me go ahead and get rid of the spammer. Make this. Bye, spammer. That was quick. You didn't know I had it like that, did you? Okay, so 2-minute warning. Need to be playing at best ball in December. Yeah, this is probably a. Oh, see now, if I said this, you guys would be yelling at me. I'd have people lined up ready to scream at me. But no Tyreek. No Tyreek, and you're saying equals Tua average quarterback, or is it no Tyreek and you're seeing average offense? When you rely 44% of your offense on one person, and you take that 44% of offense off the field, yeah, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. Not from an "I told you so" perspective, but everybody in the league knows, obviously, at this point, what's going on. Indeed, Tua is average without Hill. That'll be the narrative. Everyone likes to say the word narrative, but if we don't see something big happen, in the second half, that's exactly what people are going to say. Looks like 2021 Tua. How many yards passing does he have? I mean, Tom he was 7 for 7 for like 70 yards at one point, but since then I think I've only seen one pass, that pass to Barrios. So it's probably under 90 yards. Tennessee is doing too much to have the TV on him. Tyreek is the MVP. Yeah. No offensive alignment either. You guys are seeing it for yourself. I don't have to say it. They sucker kicked Liam. Oh, did he get hurt? Is he out, or is he having a problem? Tua is a game manager without Tyreek. Can't argue. All right, Sanders. Let's see where's he kicking it from. This should be about a 44 yard. Better friggin' make this. Better friggin' make it or go home. Let's see. Hopefully the scoreboard changes. Am I up to date in time? Wow. All right, 44 yards. I don't know who's snapping. Put it right down. There's a kick. Blocked. Wow. Tua doesn't need Hill. Trade his ass and get 3 first-rounders and 2 third-round picks for him. Tua's accuracy is unmatched. He had skills before the NFL. All right, guys. I'm not saying anything. Comedy of errors right now. Absolutely. This is not what anybody expected. Oh, man. Mark, I can't put your comment up because of the bad word you put in it, but he says, don't sign Tua, then let him walk. The block kick was Tua's fault, too. You guys are nuts. This game has all the earmarkings of an upset. Robert Jarvis says, this is exactly what I was afraid of, Barry, because I knew you were right about that 44% to Tyreek. Tua has to find his other receivers. Yeah. When you're relying too much on one player, I tried to show people 44%, but I'm happy with what Mike McDaniel's been doing with the running game, so that could mean something. They're acting like they want to lose. Special teams is not doing it. Looking like an L. Hopefully they get in the locker room and Mike readdresses everybody. Says, "Listen, we got some injuries. Things aren't going our way. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix this." Jennifer, you're late to the party, but as you're here,
come on, show some love and click that like button.
Click the like button, number 1. Number 2, what's going on? Injuries. I think the headline right now is injuries. The second headline is thank God for Zach Sealer's pick 6. Otherwise, right now, the Dolphins would be looking up at the Tennessee Titans. Tom Stockwell has pulled to his current stats. 8 for 10 for 75 yards, only 1 for 3 for 5 yards after Hill left the game. You know what else would be a good stat? What is Oh, actually, we can see it. So 8 passes. So the average thing is 10 passes, 8 yards, 9 yards per reception. Man, this is, if we lose this game, hey, Betsy, we're going to be in deep trouble for seeding. It's a conference game. Don't even think about that at this point. Forget that. Got to win first. All right, 1st and 10, 151 left. Starting from the 21, there's a handoff to Derrick Henry. He busts through for about 6 or 7 yards. Let's see if they run any kind of a hurry up, or they just going to just take their time. They don't seem to be in any kind of a hurry. I think they have all 3 of their time. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, and they're just taking their time. Rookie quarterback, you're not going to rush him probably to a 2-minute warning, but he's going to take a shot real soon. He has to get the ball down the field if they want to get it in field goal range. So, play action. Nope. Just hand off to Henry. Henry goes forward. It's going to be, oh, we got a flag. So this is probably going to be face mask, if not holding. Let's see what they do. Looks like holding. Holding, all right. Now at this point, Mike Vrabel is probably, I mean, you're going to have way bad down and distance. Maybe at this point you don't push Will Levis that much. Because you're going to be, what, 1st and 18? I mean, you got to be very careful with a rookie quarterback here. Christian Wilkins, by the way, guys, is back in the game. He was hurt earlier, but he was one who just got held. Bradley Chubb playing hard. All right, so 2nd and 15. Let's see, the clock's still running. No, the clock stopped. All right, 2nd and 15 from about the 19. Ooh, high snap. Will Levis hands it off to Derrick Henry. Goes nowhere, so it's going to be 3rd and 14. I just don't think you put pressure on the young quarterback here. So the Dolphins call timeout to try and force them to have to throw it. Very. Jets can't wait until Sunday. Yeah, you're right. The Jets. The Dolphins just used the timeout right now. Let's see what we got here. Look, Captain Swell. See, if I say that, people get mad. Look what happens when teams punch Miami in the face early. You're saying what you see. Tennessee couldn't ask for anything better than this. No, they absolutely couldn't. Nate Dogg seeing a sold out Hard Rock Stadium quiet. People are absolutely shocked. Now, they said, excuse me, I got something in my eye. They said Tyreek was questionable, so maybe they get into the locker room, give him a shot, get him back out there. Don't know. But right now he's not. Now, where's this one? Hey, Chris. Now a team with a losing record is going to beat us at home. Unreal, a nightmare. Shh, don't say that yet. A lot of time left. Now this is an important quote. Jets are physical. Dallas is physical. The Bills are physical. What a weak finesse team we have. They better be ready. I mean, those 3, and you left off the Ravens. You left the Ravens off that list. The Ravens are going to look to punch you in the face as well. Let's see here. Miami's defense has been playing these types of games for years. Yeah. This game, so Rob L, you're feeling good. You're putting some good vibes out there. This game will be a blowout in the second half. Okay, gotta like it. Is Waddle being double teamed? I don't know if Waddle's being double teamed thus far, or is the line being beat. So I can't really see. Colin Coward is foaming at the mouth. I wonder how empty the stands will be next week if the Dolphins lose. It's the Jets, so it'll be packed either way. Tyreek doesn't look like he's going to be coming in. He's got a headset in. They're saying questionable, but I don't know. Not sure if he's going to be back. Came back from Baltimore last season. We're not behind here. Nope. Tie game. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Can do anything here. All right, so 3rd and 14. Will Levis is in the shotgun. Looks like they may try to throw it here, unless they do an inside handoff just to run the clock down. There's a snap, and they did that. The inside handoff, and goes. Miami will probably take a second timeout. All right, so they're going to get the ball back with probably 45, 50 seconds left, with a chance to come down and score. And looks like they'll have maybe one timeout left to do that as well. We'll have one timeout. So you're going to get a punt, and you got Tua with a little under a minute to play in the half. Let's see what kind of punt they get off here. I wasn't going to say this, but since you said it, I'll go ahead and put that up there. All right, so 4th and 7, 1:02 left. Depending on where this punt lands, the Dolphins should have the ball with about, I'd say 55, 54 seconds left, depending on how good of a punt this is. Snap it. All right, so he gets the punt off. Barrios is fair catch it on at 30. So it's going to be 1st and 70. I beat Tom to it. 1st and 70. Actually, you don't have to go 70. You need to go probably another 30 yards to get Jason Sanders in range if you want to let him take a shot again. Waddle should be running Hill's routes. Yeah. Dolphins can't expect to compete with the big boys with this kind of play. Tua is not that guy. Don't give up hope right now. I mean, we're only talking halftime. Lot of football to go. Lot of time. Tom says a lot of time to go. A lot of adjustments to be made. Dolphins get the ball in the second half. Just understand. So if they score here in any way, shape, or form, touchdown, field goal, they get the ball back and score, then they could be up by 2 scores, and it's a different story that quick. All right, 1st and 10. Tua is in a shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw, being pressured, and he's going to have to run again. And I don't know if he was over the line or not, but if not, nice play. Tua is trying to extend plays. All right, so that was a nice, he evaded the rush. Maybe those extra practice wind sprints are coming in handy here. All right, so second and 2, 48 seconds left. Plenty of time. Here's what happened here. False start. Who is it on? How do you have a false start in the center?
Don't beat yourself.
How do you have a false start on the center? As a former center, all your job is, you got one job. Snap the ball. 2nd and 7. All right, so 2nd and 7. No time went off the clock with the penalty. Tua is in the empty backfield. See if they get pressure on him. And yeah, they get pressure right away. Tua throws a wounded duck out there to Jalen Waddle. So Jalen Waddle said he went the wrong way on that play. How the hell are you going wrong plays and miscommunication on the 14th week of the season? You tell me. All right, so 3rd and 7, 46 seconds. All right, so let's see here. All right, 3rd and 7 is Tua in empty backfield. Yep, they're going to be coming. There it is. Here they come. Tua's going to go down. Oh, he evades a rush again. Oh, almost a pick. Wow. Yeah, I said it again. Wow. Uh, This is very weird. So you're telling me, telling everybody watching, if Tyreek isn't on the field, the Dolphins aren't prepared? Ugh. So this is going to be caught on about the 10-yard line, and it's going to go down at about the 15. 28 seconds left. I think you're going to take a knee here and be happy to go into the locker room tied with the Miami Dolphins. You're going to be happy at this point. Wow. Tom, I don't know how much of it Tua is off, or is the offense just completely off? Is the offense completely off because Tyreek's not on the field? I can't believe they're going to try and run a few plays here. I thought they would just kneel down and get into the locker room. They're lined up. He's back to pass. And he throws it inside. And it got about 7 or 8 yards. Are they going to call timeout? Yep, they're going to call timeout. So they're trying to make something happen here. Wow. So the guys on TV right now, Dan Orlovsky and Louis Riddick, who have been really big cheerleaders for the Miami Dolphins, they're saying it. Without Tyreek, this offense is completely out of whack. And what's interesting, they haven't said what's wrong with Tyreek yet, so not sure what it is. All right, so it's 2nd and 3 from about the 29-yard line. I think I know what they're doing here. Oh! Hopkins caught it. He's still running, and he got out of bounds. We got another hurt Dolphin on the field. Oh, my God. Another Dolphin. Deshaun Elliott's on the field. So here's what I think they're going to do. I think they want to display, and if they don't get any yardage, Will Levis can put it in the end zone from where he is. He's got that kind of an arm. Bradley Chubb really, really nailed Will Levis. He put him on his butt, but he still completed the pass. All right, so there's 14 seconds left. Can't see where the ball is. Oh, yeah, so he's coming off the field at this point. He's hurting pretty bad. Wow, Elliott is hurt pretty bad. The season, you're right, Tom, the season is hanging in the balance right now with all these injuries. We have an official review of something. Yeah, Mike needs to get these guys, you're right, they're spiraling out of control and fast. He needs to get these guys into the locker room as soon as possible and sort all this shit out. Don't bail on him yet. Tua is nothing he doesn't know what to do. It's not Tua, it's the offense. The offense has been predicated on Tyreek Hill being on the field. Again, Tua has been doing what he's supposed to do with Tyreek. And now you took out your starting pitcher, basically. Ooh. And they're looking to see if he touched the ground. He did. I don't know how DeAndre Hopkins got out of there. Let's see. Does his knee hit the ground? Yeah, it hit the ground. Yeah. It's up to McDaniel to have a plan B. Been saying it all year. Been saying it all year. You need to have a... Okay. So they're going to have to burn a TO. This comment section reminds me of the Democrats. Put your uniform on. We need you. I watched I watched a lot of really good football yesterday. I shouldn't be subjected to this crap. Yeah. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10, 14 seconds left. At this point, they need about probably 10 or 12 yards to be in field goal range. So let's see what happens. You're absolutely right, Vipey. He talks about how adversity is what makes your character stronger. You're facing a shitload of adversity right now. Yeah. Plan for the worst and hope for the best always. Wow. They've taken Dolphins to the half. Let's see. Tough game to watch. Hey, buy stocks guy. Yeah. Tough. Very tough game to watch thus far. So you're gonna have. Let's see. They still have a timeout, so they can go over the middle if they need to get a first down or at least some more yards. So if not, go ahead and kick a long ass field goal. All right. So here we go. 1st and 10. Like to see some pressure. Come on, Alex Van Ginkel. They're on about the 50-yard line. They're going to have to get about 10, 12 yards on this play right here. Actually, got time for 2 plays. Oh, you got a penalty. You got a penalty. False start. False start. A friend of mine is a Vikings fan. Had fun trolling him for about their 3-0 win. Yeah, he's going to get you back right now. The defense is keeping it close. Actually, the defense is scoring at this point. So now they're going to need 20 yards after that penalty just to get into field goal range. If not, he's going to air it out and go for the Hail Mary. Not on this play. They got 2 plays to try and get 12 yards. Their blitz is coming, and he's throwing it deep. He's got a man. He caught it. You better get out of bounds. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a catch. What a catch. I mean, both guys are pushing off on each other. So, yeah, that was just, they're both fighting at that point. Wow. Hey, Vipey, they were both jostling with each other. Wow. All right, so are they gonna? What, you got 10 seconds, so you have time to take a shot. You still got 1 timeout, so you have time to take a shot in the end zone if you're them. And what the hell did he just do? What a stupid play by Will Levis. Xavier Howard with a great play, but he was out of bounds. Wow. 1 foot in. Nope, he never got down. Never got either foot down. Wow. Come on. Come on, defense, unless they're gonna go for the field goal here. They're gonna take 1 more shot. Will Levis, if you don't see it, he's gonna throw it out of bounds. But they're gonna try 1 more shot here. I don't know. I would just take a field goal. But then again, what do you got to lose? You're 4-8. Give it a shot. No pass interference. There's a throw. Nope. Incomplete. Man, Howard and DeAndre Hopkins are fighting. They are both fighting. Oh, see, now that time they could have called it on Howard. So it's all even. They're letting, see, this is what Patrick Mahomes was saying yesterday. They're letting these guys play. That one could have been an interference, and the other one could have been an offensive interference. So, whew. Wow. 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 Yeah, that one could have been defensive pass interference. The one before could have been offensive pass interference. Viper, you're absolutely right. How did only 1 second come off the clock? But there still would have been a couple times. So, I don't know. This year, has the Miami Dolphins offense been shut out in a half? Have the Miami Dolphins the entire 13, 14 weeks of the season, have they been shut out at halftime in a complete half? I don't know if they have. FYI, the NFL is under the law and entertainment business. This is entertainment, all right. Man, this is crazy. I love watching these two guys play. Howard and Hopkins, epic battle. Absolutely epic battle. They're letting them play. I mean, you got two consummate pros out there going at it, just actually going at it. So we're at halftime. Dolphins get the ball coming out of the locker room, down 10-7 to a 14-point underdog. If you guys want to go ahead and rip up your DraftKings or FanDuel bets now, let me know. I wouldn't do it. You still got plenty of time to play, but this is crazy. Absolutely. Robert Roble, how you doing, Robert? X and Hopkins are old enemies from when Hopkins was a Texan. Okay. Our offense was shut. That's what I was saying. When's the last time the offense has been shut out in a half? People online are saying it's his ankle, but they're saying it's his knee. It's a knee injury, not an ankle. 0 points for the electrifying Miami Dolphins offense. This is crazy. Tua is a bad QB without Hill. It needs to be said. I'll give him another chance to prove himself today, but if he can't, then I say we move on from him. Hey, don't be doomy and gloomy at this point. Doesn't really mean... This is not so much on Tua. This is on Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel has built this entire offense on precision timing and his throws to Tyreek. So now what he's got to do is get back in there and say, listen, here's what we need to do. We're going to have to basically run the same plays that we ran for Tyreek. Going to have somebody in this receiving core at this point has to step up. Jalen Waddle, if he doesn't do it, Cedric Wilson, Barrio, somebody has to step up at this point and be the guy. If Tyreek Hill is not going to be on the field, you need to have that guy. Tua is not a good quarterback when he has some pressure and no elite teammates. This game makes it seem like Hill is the clear-cut MVP. That was a hip. Yes, it was a hip drop tackle that they're trying to outlaw, which we all did all our careers. I don't know why they would do that. Waddle owns the second half. Yeah, I could see that. Hard to adjust when you're dependent on one guy. That's why they got to step up. At this point, Barrios, Cedric Wilson, Waddle, Claypool, whoever, Julian Hill. Now you guys get Durham Smythe. You now have to step up. Mike has to go to page 52 of his playbook and say, okay, now I can't run all of these plays. The end of rounds, the cheat motion. I can't run any of those plays. Tyreek's not here. So now that those plays are off the book for the second half, what are we going to run? And he's going to have to get with Tua, get with Frank Smith, and say, here's the plays we need to run with. And maybe what we saw, maybe the biggest thing is just commit to the run. Just run the ball. Even if you have to punt 3 times, one of those guys has a chance to break one. Achane, Mostert, you don't, just keep doing it. Just commit to it. It's close, but yeah, I think I was just about to say, Tua's not dependent on Hill. McDaniel is. He designed his entire offense around it. You can see the plays being run. You're not seeing the fast motion. You're not seeing the plays that those plays are specifically because you got the 4.28 cheetah out there. So now you had your entire playbook and you never had to go past page 15 because you had Tyreek out there. And now you see what happens when you don't have Tyreek out there. You're going to have to start another chapter and open up that book. It also means that Tua has to stop being one-dimensional and start spreading the ball out. Well, one of the things you've seen Tua do today is he's actually being more mobile. He's trying to do some things. What about Claypool? I don't know. They're all going to have to step up. Oh, bro, you guys don't get McDaniels playing minicamp like in Madden. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. Let's see if I can read this. When Hill is in the game, the defense stressed, even when he's off the field sometimes. Now Hill is gone. No excuses, no hiding. Tua needs to step up. It's not just Tua, though. I mean, I don't know how Jalen Waddle is miscommunicating and running in the wrong place. Now, here's something else you have to watch for through all this. And it hasn't been something that the Dolphins have really had to worry about too much. Tom, if you can, or somebody, pull the time of possession thus far. Pull the time of possession. That defense, who has been keeping everything tight, if you don't start scoring, those guys are going to get tired mid-third, end of third, definitely by the fourth quarter. If they don't keep the ball, if they don't keep moving the ball, the defense has to get back on the field. And right now, what you're seeing is they're starting to test Xavier Howard, and they're testing him long, and they're making him run 30, 40 yards at a time. Those guys will get tired up front. Those guys will get tired in the back. And now you've got another guy hurt. So, man, this could get ugly if they don't change things up. Tua has other options than Hill. Waddle, Berrios, Smythe, Wilson, Mostert, Shane. Let's get this offense going. He has other options, but he only has shown thus far that they run certain plays. Again, this is a McDaniel thing. You have a set script. You have a number of plays that you want to work with. I'm sure you come out the locker room with a set script. Now, that script is toast. That you've seen enough right now to understand you've got to do something different with the personnel and the plays that you have, and you got to get that defense rested. You can't go three and out, interception, punt. You can't do that. Don't want to see Tua scrambling. I agree with that. They better come out of that locker room like Don Shula chewed their asses. You don't have to score coming out of the locker room. Nice drive, but do not go three and out. I mean, you can't do that. Tom Stockley says, get the tight ends and backs out of the backfield involved in the passing game. Yep, absolutely. Mostert, you're right. Mostert could definitely do that. Save us with a touch of defense. Here's something. How you doing, Mr. Delvin? Recall when Waddle was here before Tyreek came, they were still lethal. Now they can also run the ball. Definitely going to have to run the ball. Slow it down, run the ball. I agree. I completely agree with that. Run the ball. Everyone, Jimbo, you're absolutely right. Everyone at this point. This is a team thing. You got to step it up. There's no one man up. You got to step it up. Guys are hurt. Guys are going to get tired. And on the other side of the coin, what you have to worry about is that the guys in the Tennessee locker room are looking around at each other and going, hey, man, I think we could win this. I think we could actually take these guys. Let's go, man. And you're going to have those. So there's a whole lot of, this is some gladiator shit about to happen in the second half. Tua is scrambling because the protection is breaking down big time. Their offensive line is hurting, and there's no way they can stop good pass rushes with 3-second string linemen. No. So that's what you're seeing. The whole offense in that 2.2 second shit that they've been running all year. Tua throws the ball in 2.25 seconds. He throws the ball to Tyreek in 2.25 seconds. If that gets off kilter, if that timing gets off kilter, then that's how the pressure is coming in. Tom Stockel with the time of possession. 14.25 Titans, 15.35 Dolphins. Yeah, you gotta hold the ball more. That's too much on these guys. Let's face it, injuries have done this team in. They're not done in yet. It's only a half of football, but I think anybody watching this game versus what you saw yesterday, you have to be concerned. I didn't say worried, but you do have to be concerned, because if that knee injury, on Tyreek Hill is not available or something happens, knees are tricky things. And with a guy that runs a 4.2, it's real tricky. Next man up for sure. Miami better not lose this game. Buffalo will be hot on their heels. Buffalo, they're motivated, obviously, but they still got, I think they got some tough games. What you're saying here? They're going to give us a big dose of Derrick Henry. I like to see that wildcat they ran. That was pretty cool. They were not lethal before Tyreek. Waddle averaged about 9 yards a catch. Thank you, enemy of credulity. Yeah, 14-25, Dolphins 15-30. These guys aren't used to playing that kind of game. They're not used to playing like that. And then if they do get the ball, they're going to, like you said, give a big dose to Derrick Henry and make you stop them. Tua is getting mugged in the pocket. The blocking on the line is atrocious. Excuse me, I have to change my chair here. Well, part of that problem is, again, everything we've heard for the entire year is predicated on that 2.25 second release. And that 2.25 second release is predicated on Tyreek's motion and him coming around and being at a spot where he could hit him right away. And now, so I had done some information yesterday, and I said, in order for Tyreek to hit 2,000 yards, based upon where he is right now, in order for Tyreek to hit 2,000 yards, he had to average 104 yards per game the rest of the way. Against the three teams the Dolphins have lost to, teams with playoff caliber defenses, he's only averaged 69 points a game. 69 yards per game. Meaning he needed to have a big night to stay on pace for that. Obviously, with him out of the game, that ain't going to happen. It's going to make it even that much harder. DC says, I hate to be a one-note Charlie, but when things go wrong like a hurt cheetah, we need a QB that can run. Tua can't run. You are always, what are you talking about? You're always so terrible, always wishing the worst. They will adjust and play great. They will run. Eat your words. That's exactly what I said. I said they need to run. What is wrong with you? You two people are absolutely nuts, man. You can't even say anything. I don't get what you people talk about. It's the fumble at the 3 and a missed field goal. You can't complain much about the defense is playing tired. I just don't want to put that much on the defense the rest of the way. They have other speedsters they can go to. Yeah, going to have to get them involved. DC needs to get off the field wagon. Achan and Ahmed. Ahmed is, I think he's on injury reserve, isn't he? So he's not going to be available. We play Dallas, Chargers, and Miami. All right, so here we go. Second half kickoff. And they're kicking it down to, let's see, is Barrios. Barrios is on the 10, 20, and he's taken down at about the 21-yard line. All right, here she's going to tell us. So the lady on the sideline just gave a report, said Tyreek wants to try, but he hasn't come out the locker room as of yet. So I don't know what's going to go on with Tyreek. I don't think Mike would risk him more injury. Just go with the run, baby. Go with the run. There it is. Quick pitch to Mostert. And, he breaks free for about 6 or 7 yards. They had it stopped. Listening to Dan Orlovsky. All right, so let's see what they do here. I can't believe it's just 10-7 right here. They're in a dogfight. This is where you find out what kind of heart your team has, too. All right, 2nd and 4. Mostert got a nice big 6 yards on that play. All right, so 2nd and 4, Tua in a shotgun. Got Mostert to his left. There's a snap, inside handoff again. This time Mostert is stuffed, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. So you do not want to go 3 and out on this drive. I mean, it's bad enough that this stadium sounds so quiet. 60, 70,000 people, and it's quiet. All right, 3rd. Come on, man. Get the crowd going. Screaming. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. And looks like he's going to pass. He's got Tua in an empty backfield. Why would you not try to run it? They're gonna pass. He's looking for Jalen Waddle. There's a pass. Wow! What a pass reception by Cedric Wilson. Wow!
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, nice reception. That's what you need, somebody to step up. There you go, you got the first down. Tua's in an empty backfield again, and back to Cedric Wilson. So it looks like Cedric Wilson might be the guy. Wow. No, Ken, he doesn't need to be under center unless he's in an empty backfield. If he's empty backfield, he's probably not going to run. But you don't have to be under center to run because the guys, they do the motion and everything else. So, all right, so 2nd and 2. Two quick passes to Cedric Wilson. Very nice. All right, so now C2 is in the shotgun. He does have a back behind him, and he handed it off, and boom, that's going to be another first down. Mostert running hard, very hard.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, get physical back with him. Moving the ball. Very nice. Coming back out the locker room and say, let's do it. Challenged everybody inside the locker room. Guys, you got to go out and win this game. All right, so Tua is in a shotgun. He's got Mostert behind him. 1st and 10. In motion is Berrios. And Mostert again breaks it for 4 or 5 yards. I like the fact that this is making Mike McDaniel run the ball. Connor Williams is in street clothes, so that's not good. And that hurt, I almost said Oilers, hurt by the Titans here. Remember, Dolphins fans, Tua sucks, remembers what you clowns said. Who said he sucks? Well, yeah, some people were pissed off, yeah. I think people just get frustrated. I don't think they mean that, Mark. I really don't think they mean Tua sucks. I think they get, just like everybody else does, they get emotional watching a game. Okay, so I don't think anyone feels like Tua sucks. Let's see what we got here. Tom says, this may be a blessing in disguise. Dolphins will be forced to be physical and run the ball. Yeah, I can tell you the line loves it. Put it in my hands as a lineman? Absolutely. So no Corner or Armstead versus the Jets next week. Is Armstead already declared out for next week? I don't think so. Not going to say who, but we have the same guys come here every week saying Tua sucks. Oh, there's guys in. I don't see all the comments. So, yeah, I'm sure there are some people who say that. Don't let it bother you. Just ignore it. Let's see here. Let's see what else. I don't want to put some of the hater stuff up. I don't think rats are jumping off a ship. I think people are concerned, deservedly so, and they're seeing something and they're basically voicing their opinion. Sometimes, I hate to break it to some of the Tua fans, there's sometimes when he doesn't play well. Again, here, let me just say it, just so you guys know. I say this all the time. I'll say it again. Respect when earned, criticism when deserved. Not a bad thing. Doesn't mean people are hating. There are times when things aren't always rosy. There's times when things aren't always rosy in your regular life. Doesn't mean you ignore them and just say don't ever talk badly about the left arm of God. You're not allowed to. Come on. Yeah, exactly. If you're just, oh, here comes Tyreek Hill. He's emerging from the locker room, but he done had no helmet. If you're jumping off ship, your expectations were way too high. Exactly. Yeah, Tyreek is on the sidelines, doesn't have any socks on. All right, what do we got here? 2nd and 6, Tua is under center. Let's get a nice run here. There's a handoff. H-hand out to the outside. He get to the edge. He doesn't get to the edge, so it's going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Let's see. Tyreek is in. No, Tyreek just came out to the sidelines. He's not in the game. He just came out of the locker room. He's not in the game.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Thank you. All right, 3rd and 3. Tua is in an empty backfield, so this will probably be a pass. He's looking to throw it deep, and they're going to get a flag. Yep, they're going to get a flag. Cedric Wilson again. Very nice. Cedric Wilson is stepping up. So it looks at this point as though Cedric Wilson has become wide receiver 1. They're not even looking at Jalen Waddle. So Cedric Wilson seems to be the guy. Oh, yeah, he definitely passed interference on that one. Complete mugging. Oh, yeah, you got all of it. You got a deserved pass interference. Ooh, Tua took a not nice, but he took a hit from behind. Wow. All right. It's 1st and goal from the 10. Tua under center. Waddle goes in motion. Quick pitch to Mostert. And nope, he's brought down for about a 4-yard loss. Looked like he was going to break out there, but he got a loss. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from now about the 11. Nice speed and pursuit there. Very nice pursuit. Mostert cut back, and yeah, the guy came up and made a nice tackle. Very nice tackle. Very sure tackle too. Wow. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 11 or 12. Let's see, Tua's back to throw, and they do an inside screen. Looks like, H-hand down to about the 3-yard line. Where are they going to spot it? So it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 3. 3rd and goal from the 3. Now we got another Titans down. Man, Vipey, I think that big nose tackle that you're talking about just went down. Just went down. Wow. Go Dolphins. All right, so looks like we're at the precipice of scoring here. Where are the haters at? Is Tua doing his job? Hey, Tom. Both those big plays, per se, were pass interference calls, so that doesn't give any yardage. But Tua put the ball out there for sure, so that Ced could have a play on the ball. Absolutely. Will McDaniel go on 4th down? No. Team's not playing well. You're down by 3. Take the points and live for the next possession. I would. If you don't score here, you got to take the field goal. Pico is down. Okay, Pico, that's the guy's name? Okay, Pico. Somebody's talking about the commercial with Kid and Play. That's too funny. Wow, you're definitely part of the effing old guys crew here, if you know that. Oh no, Achilles? Are you saying we got another Achilles in the NFL? Did he? Are they going to have to bring out the card out here on this guy? Wow. Oh man, let's see here. Dude, you're wishing an injury on somebody? Come on, man. That's weak sauce. Now, like I said, guys, little inside baseball. If you're not near or have access to your own helmet, you're not cleared to play. That's an old thing you do way back in high school. Someone goes and grabs your helmet, so you can't go back in the game because a player will always want to go run out there on the field. Let's see how CC. There's our resident joking hater. Tua's having a great night. All right, let's see what they got here. Let's see what we have as we come back in. Yeah, I got to believe you got to take in a game like this, you got to take the points. If you don't make it, if you don't score here. All right, so now they've got an inexperienced new nose tackle showing up. Man, how many injuries have happened tonight? Unbelievable. All right, 3rd and goal from about the 3 or 2. Tua is in a shotgun, so unless he does that shovel pass would be nice here. Tua's changing the play. He's changing the play. Let's see what they do. Here comes Barrios in motion, and Tua's looking to throw it and knocked down. No you got to take the points here. You got to take the points. Kick the field goal. So Cedric Wilson is the guy Tua is targeting. He is the new wide receiver 1. For some reason, Jalen Waddle is not getting the looks. That was a nice defense there. All right, so we're gonna have to kick a field goal. I think he's gonna kick it. Yeah, he's gonna take the 3. All right. Dan Orlovsky says, I think they should have run it there. Yeah, no shit. Mike McDaniel won't run the ball. So we're looking at the scoreboard. It's 10-10, so the field goal is good. Rob L., I don't know. Even Dan Orlovsky and the guys on television said the same thing. Why did you not run? Fade patterns never work. I don't get it. Yeah, no short yard package. I don't know, man. This is the problem I think a lot of people saw, and this isn't even what would be considered a really good team. I just hope that Tyreek isn't out for any extended period of time. He seems to be walking okay. Doesn't really mean much with your knee until somebody takes a look at it, until he gets an MRI and scopes it out and see what exactly is wrong there. Yeah, Hill is talking to Welker. I'm like, Welker's probably saying, no, it ain't happening, bro. Can't risk it. If we lose this game and we're okay, we're still in it. If we lose you, we're screwed. So go sit your ass down, and we don't need you tonight. Even if we have to take the loss, even if for some reason these guys can win, we're not risking losing you. I'd rather lose this game than lose Tyreek Hill. It's that simple. So Tyreek, go sit your ass on the bench and, look at your wife. I know it's killing him. I know it must be killing him at home, at night. The energy in the stadium, everything going on. I'm sure he's got friends and family there, and it must be killing him not to be able to play. But at the same time, dude, we got 4 more games. I need you for those 4. I don't care if we even lose tonight. I can't lose you. This game gets lost. Buffalo's going to have to run the table if something were to happen. Hell, let Welker suit up. Yeah, that's true. Well, thought we would have run there. But let's see here. Yeah, we need to work on a lot of things, and one of those things is personnel. You got to work on personnel. I don't understand why Jalen Waddle isn't being targeted. I mean, I thought he was the number 2 guy, but thankfully Cedric Wilson is playing tough, playing real tough. Stop calling passes at the goal line. Yeah, we've been saying that all year. Even the announcers just said it. Dude, why are you not running? All right. Hill dedicated to get 2,000 yards, but it might not be the best for his health. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. All right, so here comes the kickoff. Whew. Defense is gonna have to stop these guys. So, Waddle. Okay, Rob L. I didn't notice that. Rob L. says Waddle is being doubled on the field, and the other thing besides Waddle being doubled, that timing. If you notice the passes that Tua threw to Cedric Wilson, they were just long, lofted passes. Basically, it's what's called a 50-50 ball. Either you're going to catch it, or the other guy's going to catch it, or the third option is you might get an interference call. All right, Derrick Henry's behind him. There's a handoff to Derrick Henry. He pushes ahead for maybe 2 or 3. Deshaun Elliott's back on the field. Hey, Paul, Tyreek can do it. He just needs to get 300 against the Jets. Let me just go ahead. I don't make many predictions. That ain't ever going to happen. Nope, never. All right, 2nd and 7. Let's see what they do here. Got Will Levis in a shotgun. There's a snap. Inside handoff to his halfback. Goes for nothing. Maybe 1. Maybe. So they're playing it safe here. It's going to be 3rd and probably 6. 6 maybe. Yeah, they said they checked out Elliott for a concussion and another injury, and he was okay. All right, Waddle got hurt earlier. Maybe he's not 100%. Yeah, that's correct. All right, 3rd and 5 in the shotgun. Looks like he's calling out coverage. He meaning Levis. Here's the snap. They're coming after him, but he threw the ball out for a first down. Got a flag though. Let's see who they're going to call this on. Holding on the Miami Dolphins. How did Ramsey get caught for holding? Wow, Jalen Ramsey with a hold. That's interesting. So yeah, Vipey, that's very odd. Jalen Ramsey with a hold. Wouldn't expect that. All right, so it's 1st and 10. What is this split screen shit? I don't want to see the Giants-Packers game. I can't see because you got this split screen shit going on. We don't want to see the Green Bay game. Why are we looking at these two games? Are you guys, is your screen split too at this point? Are you watching both games? They just think that are they getting tired of the Dolphins, that they're going to make us watch both games? And then they're doing some sort of split test to see which one people actually want to see, because my screen is split. Come on. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to Henry. He goes for maybe 1 or 2, 3. I don't know what he got there. So it's going to be 3rd down. I'm having a hard time seeing because they've broken up the screen and they're showing both games right now. So you're seeing it too, Chris? They're forcing us to watch the Green Bay Packers game right now. Wow. All right, finally. Wow, 3rd and 7. Why would they do that? Why would they make us watch both games? All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see what they got dialed up here. Looks like they're bringing a blitz. Will Levis is back to pass. They are bringing a blitz. Got to get rid of it. It's going deep. Oh, nope. Incomplete. All right, 4th down. That ball was just hanging up there. Wow. No, I've got big monitors, but when I do these productions, I should take a picture. There's so many different things open, so many windows open, that I have to keep different spots of the monitors open so I can do what I got to do, talk to you guys stuff. All right, so they get the punt. Got him off the field. Yeah, I know, Cameron. I didn't want to see that Green Bay game. Nope, didn't want to see it. All right, so the punt's down to about the 8. So it looks like Berrios did a fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So the Dolphins are going to have to go a long way here, 92. Yeah. Some of you guys saw it yesterday. My desktop is a mess, an absolute mess. I could probably show you right now. So hold on, let me see if I hit this button. Yeah, look at it. I got all that stuff going on right now. Crazy, absolute crazy. So we got a commercial. First and goal from the 92. First and goal from the 92. Thanks, GTO. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff here. I just didn't want to see Green Bay. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Long field now. Long field without Tyreek. And I think LL, you're absolutely right. Put it in Achan's hands. Put it in Mostert's hands. Dolphins, under their stresses of the game, also have the potentials of what special teams might produce or not produce. Either way you want to say it. Let's see what we got. Raphael, you had the split of both games as well. So it's 10:19. It's normally around my bedtime and everything. Let's see what else we got here. Stupid but ballsy punt. It's pissing me off. Get Green Bay off my screen. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I have multiple monitors, so I would like to dedicate one to, but you have to understand, when you're broadcasting live, it takes a tremendous amount of resources from your CPU. Not to get too geeky in here. So I can only connect too much stuff because the lights are on, the microphone is on, I've got different things running. I have to constantly look at my CPU and make sure it's not hitting too high. If the CPU hits too high, I've got to delete something. So like right now, I forgot I have the inactives list in here. I can go ahead and delete that. And if I do that, whatever inputs I have running, if I delete those inputs, it takes the CPU usage down. Because if I start peaking and I start hitting like 20-25%, I start talking like a bad McDonald's drive-through. Hill is in the game. Oh, boy. So Hill is back in the game with 2 receptions for 13 yards. Even the guys on TV are like, seriously, man? So are you being desperate already? All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Let's see, even a slower hurt Tyreek is faster than most. He's looking for Tyreek right off the bat, and he didn't. He got Waddle underneath. All right. Well, he looked for Tyreek right off the bat. Not sure how he took off. All right, Tyreek's playing. I'll tell you, if he gets hurt and it hurts, don't even want to talk about it. Is Mike giving a signal that this offense can't work without Tyreek? Is that what he's saying? Here goes Tyreek in motion, and Tua's looking for him. Incomplete. He looked for Tyreek. It wasn't there, and got a deflection. Let me fix that. Nice play to defend that reception. Well, let's see if Tyreek goes deep, because that'll be the first tell. If you know, this is 3rd and 4 from your own 10-yard line, so they're not going to run because Tua's in an empty backfield. Let's see what we got. And he's looking for Tyreek the whole way. Achan was this close. All right, so yeah, Ooh, this close. Maybe a little bit overthrown, but nonetheless. So they used A-Chain basically in Tyreek's spot. All right. Defense come back on the field now. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't use Barrios more. And besides, Barrios is also pretty quick, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure whatsoever. Yeah, 3 and out. This is one of the things we're worried about. So we're midway through the third quarter. Yeah, no short game at all. And that's what happens when you don't have a tight end. When you don't have a Travis Kelce or George Kittle or Dallas Goddard or Dawson Kincaid. If you don't have that, what do you have? I don't know why they don't have a tight end. But all right, so they try to run, I think, Derrick Henry again for maybe 2 yards. They have field position now. Yes, they do. Defense win games, so they're going to have to. Defense is, right now, the defense is winning it. They scored 7 points. The offense hasn't scored. Yeah, you're right. JPP probably isn't ready yet either. So all these signings that they do to bring in these warm bodies, they're not really doing anything for the team. 2nd and 8. Let's see what happens here. They're bunched up. They're coming. Looks like they're coming. Nope, they didn't come. Just a handoff to Derrick Henry and goes for about 3 yards. They're being very methodical. They don't care if this goes down to the fourth quarter. Actually, they probably like the idea of taking a tie with Miami into the fourth quarter. Dude, you need some serious help. Stop wishing us bad. Damn, dude. Get some help. All right, 3rd and 5. Levis is back in the shotgun. There's a quick pitch, and he hit the edge for the first down. Hit the edge. Tyreek could just be a decoy. That is very possible. Very, very possible. Yeah, Jay, you're correct. You're absolutely right. The Titans would love to go into the fourth quarter tied up. Shorten that game. Keep the defense on the field. Make them tired. That would definitely be their game plan at this point. Just keep it close and take some chunks, some 3 or 4. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at about the 48-yard line. Levis is back to throw. Good pressure. He's throwing it. Did he? Nope, he didn't get his feet down. Jalen Ramsey pushed him out. Very nice. Very nice. That guy who's like, don't talk bad about Tua. Oh my God, everything Tua does is great. You don't understand. You're talking bad about the team. Idiot. Time for another turnover. Yeah, that would be nice. What a fighting for last 3rd and medium and run the ball. Yeah, absolutely. Good play by Jalen Ramsey on that. Very nice. Made sure he didn't come down inbounds. 2nd and 10. And now they're going to have a penalty, so it's false start. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. How is Hopkins not talking? He's trash talking our sidelines. I didn't see that. But they should call that if he does it. Tua needs to complete some short passes to get his confidence back. All right. It's another commentator cure game. Every time all them clowns jump on the favorite, it ends bad. All right, so it's 2nd and 15. He's in an empty backfield, he being Will Levis. Let's see, looks like they're showing blitz. Nope, and he's got to get rid of it. Wide open. How is Derrick Henry wide open for a first down? How on 2nd and 15 is Derrick Henry wide open? Let's see what happens. Jalen Ramsey goes deep. Oh, he went completely after DeAndre Hopkins. Jalen Ramsey blew that play. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Ramsey just blew coverage on that. Completely blew the coverage on that. That's not like him. All right, 1st and 10. Clock still running. They don't care. We got a penalty. Levis is throwing it wide open, but it's coming back. I think it's going to be holding. False start. Yep. Whew. Whew. Wow. False start. Big penalty. Yeah, it seems like the defense already pushed back in the prevent. That's very weird this early. Derrick Henry is killing us. Jalen Ramsey dumped his zone. Now it's going to be, 1st and long again? Let's see. All right, so they didn't get set. Yeah, another penalty. Here they go with this split screen shit again. All right. So we got 1st and 15. I'm trying to stare on the split screen here.
This has been emphasizing there's a throw far side.
And it looks like he caught that ball. So he got both feet down. Yeah, somebody said earlier that it looks like the Dolphins are playing prevent defense already. It really does. I'm not sure why Fangio's got these guys playing off. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins was wide open on that play. I mean, I understand Will Levis is a rookie, but why would you do that? ESPN, get this shit off the screen. All right, so it's 2nd and 8. I believe I can see that. You got a guy in motion. Play, hands it off to Derrick Henry. He goes for about 3 or 4 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Yeah, I just did a video today on Will Levis. He's not bad. He's got skills, as they would say. He's got skills. Wow, I can't believe ESPN is doing this, man. This is ridiculous. I don't care about Green Bay and the Giants. So they're at field goal range. You can't take a sack. Don't want a TO. Defense has got to come up big. Do whatever you do, don't give them the first down here. All right, so here's the snap. He's got plenty of time. Get rid of it. He's throwing deep. He's got a player. Oh, the ball went out of bounds. So did he catch it? Is it incomplete? Are they going to call it out of bounds? You're going to have to review this. Hold on, you're going to have to review this. Tennessee's trying to get to the line and snap it before they review it. Is Mike going to throw a challenge flag? There it goes. Wow. Wow. That was such a bang play. Miami's challenging it. So by Miami challenging it, they're also taking a risk of let's see, he's got it. 1. Yeah, I think he took 2 steps. I think that's a catch. Wow. Tennessee offense looks better than the Fins today. Yeah, unfortunately, do. It's better than Miami offense tonight. Did he catch it? All depends on what they decide they're going to call. But it looked like he took that, what they say, that football move. But again, like Patrick Mahomes says, this is where you put it in the hands of the referees. None of us can decide it. We know what we saw. We know what we think we saw, but they're going to tell us what we saw and then justify why we saw it. So who knows? Where was that? Chris Wheeler says, my neighbors may call the cops for my screaming and have you on full volume. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it looks like they get it. I don't know if they're going to get a TD. Let's see what happens with this call. It looks like he had it, Tom. You know, like you said, if they lose this, I mean, we're going into the 4th quarter. If you lose this challenge, you're going to be down at timeout in a 10-10 game. So No, Jakari, the game's not a lost cause as of yet. Let's not say it's a lost cause. Mark Phillips says, my mother said there would be games like this. I have no nails. Oh, my God, that's too funny. Levis looking like Josh. I tell you, go watch my video from today. I specifically said what you just said. He plays like Josh Allen, a younger Josh Allen. He's only going to get better. The kid's, as you can see, looking at him, he's a muscular specimen, bigger and bulkier than Josh Allen, faster, and just same strong arm. Oh, so they said the catch stands, they knocked the ball out, so the placement is going to be right at about the 5-yard line. So they're going to lose the timeout, and let's see what happens here. Wow, lucky thing for them that it bounced out to the side, not forward or back. But now it's going to be 1st and goal. And we're going to be going into the 4th quarter because even if they don't score here, they're just going to let it run. So let's see if they go with that Wildcat again. So they've got Will Levis in. They're at about the 7 or 8 yard line. And there's a run by Derrick Henry, goes for maybe 1 or 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they let this run and just get to the 4th quarter. Well, they can't. There's only 31 seconds on the play clock, so they're going to have to run a play here. My friend said this team is making me smoke weed and drink. You're absolutely right. Sad that our team has to beg for noise. You're absolutely right there. I saw David Long trying to get people up in the stands. Right, 2nd and goal from about the 6. And Levis threw it away. All right. Christian Wilkins with a fantastic play. Got in there, made Will Levis heads up play on that. He threw it away instead of taking a sack. All right, so 3rd and goal. Let's see what the defense. Come on, let's see what you can go ahead and dial up here. It's not intentional grounding. He was seemingly outside the tackle box on that. All right, so let's see here. From the 5-yard line, 3rd and goal. Let's see. You're going to have to go after X-Man or Ramsey. Who are you going to pick on here? He's got him. Touchdown. Wow. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Wow. What a throw by that kid. I don't know. They might have to take that back off the board. Or remember, the Dolphins going to get lucky here. And incomplete pass. That's got to be incomplete. Got to be incomplete. No catch. Yeah. Did not maintain. All right. Yeah, really. Want to see? I want to say other words too. All right, so take the 7 off the board. You're going to have to kick the field goal. In any event, we're going to be going into the 4th quarter with the Dolphins. Let's see. It's not a gimme that they'll make the field goal. Let's see what happens. Definitely in a game here. Definitely in a game. Let's see what happened here. There's a field goal attempt. Right in the middle. All right, so 13-10. We're going to go into the 4th quarter. Got it. This is what you have to do when you're playing at home. dealing with injuries, this is when you have to reach into your heart and say, look, guys, let's go ahead and make this happen, man. Let's go ahead and make this happen. As of yet, 3 quarters, the offense has not scored a point. We have a field goal and a pick 6 by a defensive tackle. Do not have a score by the offense as of yet. A rookie is outplaying Tua with half the talent and with half the weapons. I mean, Will Levis is having a good game. If anything, he's not turned. He had 1 interception, the pick 6. So, Tua hasn't had that. He's had a fumble. But let's see what happens. Yeah, really. James Franklin at Penn State, he had a guy. He had him for sure. He had to go to Kentucky. This is the result of Mike McDaniel's play calling. Do not go 3 and out here, man. All right, here we go. No, I didn't. It might be. I mean, he doesn't have the same amount of weapons that Miami does. That's all I meant by that. Barrios almost broke through. All right, so let's see. The time ran out, so there's going to be 5 seconds left in a third. And let's see what we can do here. I don't know what's going on with Tyreek right now. We'll see if he's going to be able to do it. Yeah, you're right. DeAndre Hopkins has shown that he's a pretty good weapon. I just meant the volume of weapons that Miami has. Okay, Tyreek is in the game. It's 1st and 10. He's down here at the bottom of the screen. Let's see if they use him for a decoy, if he's going to run. Tua's looking for him. He's looking for him the entire way, and he caught the ball for the first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
See, I'll say it. That's what I keep saying. He looks for him the entire way. So, obviously, I won't say obviously. In my mind, Tyreek's the MVP because we see the difference. Tyreek gets so much separation, so much. He gives Tua such an, I won't say easy because nothing in the NFL is easy, but he gives him such a target that he can hit because of his speed. He gets so much separation. All right. Oh, trivia time. Tom, I forgot, Tom. He'll just win the MVP, boys. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah, I missed the other one. I had my phone sitting right here. All right. So let's have a little fun. Oh, this one's going to be tough. The original Houston Oilers quarterback played until he was 48 years old, finishing his 27-year career with the then Oakland Raiders. Who was he? Original Houston Oilers quarterback. Played until he was 48. That's an easy one for you old guys out here. 48 years old, and he finished his career with, I don't know if anyone heard me. They're just making their own comments here. There's a delay. 48-year-old quarterback, played with the Oilers. There, boom. I can't believe you said Plunkett. Mark Phillips says Blanda. Absolutely, George Blanda. Plunkett didn't play until he was 48 years old. I love Jim Plunkett, by the way. I really liked watching him play. This is one of the worst games the offense has played this year. Yeah, and I don't know who to put it on. I mean, you could say the injuries, you could say Mike McDaniel's play calling, combination of both thereof. Don't know, but okay, now you got the fourth quarter. Hey, what's up, Cap for Life? Hadn't seen you around. We got the fourth quarter here. Dan Pastorini. That's a good guess. Dante Pastorini. Tua wins with Tua, Waddle, and a healthy offensive line. Blanda is almost as old as Tom Stockel. That's funny. No one said Tennessee wasn't tough. I mean, they're 4-8, and these guys, they've taken Miami to the fourth quarter. So it's basically round 15. Let's see what happens. So who y'all got for the college national championship? Me personally, I think they made a mistake letting Alabama get back in there. I think Alabama could go on a run here and win these two games. I think they'll beat Michigan, and then I think they're going to have a rematch with Texas. So let me know who you think is going to win the NCAA championship, Division I. Oh, let's see. Tua's back. Plenty of time. What do we got here? Offense. Offsides. Offsides. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 5. Longhorns. Nah, I don't think you're going to beat Bama twice in the same year. Yeah, that's exactly why I think it's going to be Alabama. I don't think you can beat Alabama twice in the same year. I think, you know, Nick Saban will have something to say about that. All right, 1st and 5, got an easy 5 yards on that play with the offsides. Tua is in the shotgun, play action, and he's getting chased out of the pocket, but he hits the ball. It's at to Alec Ingold. Oh, nice jump by Alec Ingold. He hurdles a guy. Nice play.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Nice play. Hey, Thelma, you've been lurking? Yes, Alabama for sure. That's what I'm going with. Nice. Oh, he jumped up over him. When Buffalo is the Alabama of the NFL. That's funny. Well, I loved how Tua extended that play, got around the guy, he got the ball out for a first down. So they're already in field goal range right now. Should be, yeah, they're in field goal range. So it's 1st and 10. There's Tyreek in motion. Tua's looking right for him the entire time. And very nice. Tyreek caught that pass.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Jesus. Wow. Very nice throw. You guys got any doubt that Tyreek is the MVP? You're seeing why right now. You're seeing it absolutely right now. Tua took that snap, didn't look at anybody else on the field. He knew where he was going with that pass the entire time. There was nobody else in the pattern he even wanted to look at, and he threw it to Tyreek because Tyreek gets that separation. This should be enough for people to understand it's Tyreek's team. It's not Tua. I know a lot of people are in love with Tua, but you're seeing right now. You're seeing the actual proof in front of you that Tyreek basically is everything for this team. Yeah, Tyreek is the MVP of the league, regardless of everything else. It's too bad that they can't play well without Hill on the field. Yep. Yeah, no one else throws that in the bucket. I can't buy that. Maybe no one else on this team can throw it in that bucket. But there's a lot of quarterbacks who can make that throw, Vipey. I mean, still, you've already seen in this game that without this man on the field, the offense just goes to poop. Justify it. Tell me how, if it's not Tyreek, then why does the offense look so lackluster without Tyreek on the field? Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm totally convinced that Tyreek met with Dr. McCoy at halftime. Oh, God, that's funny. It's no question that's why he earns way more than anyone on the team. Absolutely. What a catch. Great catch. GTO says it absolutely is Tyreek's team. Thank you. Watch for the Tua hate. You don't have to hate Tua. Like Vipey said, he threw the ball, but he looked at Tyreek the entire time. He was not going to throw that ball to anybody else. He knew Tyreek would get open, and he threw the ball to him. Now, when you play a defense that can defend that's another thing. But Tyreek was off the field, and we saw what happened. Now Tyreek's on the field, and we see what's happening. Boom. Without Tua throwing the anticipated throw, no catches for Hill. Dude, you saw Tyreek off. When he was off the field, there were no throws. So if it was Tua, he could be doing the same thing to Julian Hill and everybody else. He could have been doing it to Waddle. It wasn't happening. All right, here he is again. He's looking right there. Tua's going to run it. Ooh, he got smushed. He tried to run it in. Ooh. Hope he's okay. Wow, he got hit hard. All right, 2nd and goal. Okay, so it's 2nd and goal from about the 4. Tua's looking right at Tyreek again. Nope. Doesn't look at anybody else. And he threw it no matter what the coverage was. Come on, guys. Yeah, Jimbo said on Hard Knocks, they said when Tyreek's not on the field, the whole team has to slow down. All right, 3rd and goal. With love from Mike McDaniel to run here, and if you had to take the field goal, take the field goal. You got Mostert right there. So you're in the shotgun. Let's see what we got here. They don't even have anybody on the line rushing, it seems. And they're coming around. Tua just fell down. I'm not going to say it. This is just don't like it. Don't like it. Got people running around, just run the damn ball. Yeah, he's way too reliant on Tyreek Hill. I don't know. Is Waddle hurt? I mean, I don't know. Is Waddle hurt? Let's see. You got to make this 31-yarder. And it's good. All right, so we got a tie game with 13 minutes left. Yes, Crazy Fins, you did see 3 straight passes. You did see that. Harold's ball sack says garbage. And the O-line is doing their job, yeah, but nobody was open. Why are they not running? I can't tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, we got a flag. What's the flag? Doesn't really matter. You don't take points off the board. Don't do it, Mike. Let's see what they're going to call here. Don't know what the flag is. Okay, so we got unsportsmanlike penalty against the Dolphins after the field goal. So the field goal remains good. It's 13-13. But number 44, whoever that is, I think, is that Channing Tindall? No, I don't think it's Channing Tindall. Not sure how it is. Hold on 1 second. I got to fix this chair again. I'm not sure who that was. Ferguson? Wow. Shooting ourselves in a foot. 15-yard. Wow. Well, they're back. All right. 13-13. How much money is Vegas losing tonight? Or rather, how much money is Vegas making tonight? Because I bet a bunch of people put a whole bunch of money on the Dolphins covering with a 14-point spread. I'm not saying that Hill never caught a TD from inside the 10, but Hill is just not a goal line guy. All right, here we go. Kicks down, short kick for some reason. And they're going to get it out to about the 35-yard line or so. Let's do a GoFundMe for it. It's not the chair as much as it's me. I just, when you have, number one, when you have to sit for 3 hours and you're not on your couch like you guys are. I'm in an office chair, and I'm not used to sitting for 3 hours. Sometimes my legs get numb. I got to stand up, do a little bit of stretches, and make sure the chair is adjusted right. So it's not. I can't blame it all on the chair. It is me as well. I hate sitting for so long. All right. Now we got. All right, so we got an illegal formation on the kicking team of the Dolphins, and so they add another 5 yards to an already short field. Wow. Come on, man. No, we didn't have the advantage. They did. So they moved the Dolphins back because of the personal foul. All right, so it's 1st and 10. They're almost in field goal range already. They're on the 42-yard line, so they need about 20 yards to get to the field goal. There's a play action, and he's looking deep. Throws it out of bounds. I thought he got hit from behind. 1st and goal from the 52. What's happening to the running game? I don't know. He just doesn't stay with it. He just chooses not to stay with it. Too many penalties for sure thus far. Dolphins D scored 7, and the Dolphins offense scored 6. No, the Dolphins offense didn't score 6. Had 2 field goals. So that no one on the offense has gotten into the end zone tonight. That's special teams. All right, 2nd and 10. Okay, there's a handoff to Derrick Henry. Not going anywhere. Probably going to lose a yard. Fangio's got these guys coming up hard up front. They're gonna put this game in Will Levis's lap. If the Titans are gonna win, Fangio has said, you're the one who's going to have to beat us. We're not going to let Derrick Henry. We're going to make sure we got 6-7 guys in the box. It's 3rd and 11. You're going to have to beat us. We don't think you can. So let's go. Look for DeAndre here. He's in an empty backfield. Let's see what kind of pressure they get on him. Here we go. He's back to pass. He's got to throw it. He dumps it off to his halfback. It's not going to get anywhere near 1st down. So it's going to be 4th. They're going to have to punt. Run defense has been amazing since week 2. Understand why. Understand why the run defense has been the way it is. Let's see what we have here. Use a spy on Levis. Yeah, because he could take off. So they had good coverage on... No, DeAndre was open on that ball. All right. Yeah, Kader Kohu is a ball player for sure. I like him. Like him a lot. He's really matured. All right, so the clock wasn't running. So now it's down to about the in and out of the end zone, so they're going to get up to 25. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins was wide open on that play. Complete broken coverage. He didn't get the ball to him, thank God. All right. Take X off Hopkins. Who are you going to put on him? If you take X off, how are you going to put Ramsey on him? There's a reason why they're not going after Ramsey. Yeah, X was burnt again. So you have to wonder, that hip injury he had early in the game, within the first 3 or 4 plays, is it beginning to stiffen up on him? Those of you guys who have played and have felt a hip pointer or any kind of injury, as you're going through the game, you went into halftime, you got to stretch, you got to keep it warm, and it starts tightening up on you. So you have to wonder if that's what's bothering X-Man. Is he, is there something going on back down there? 1st and goal from the 80, Tom says. Yeah, X can't cover. Maybe it is his hip. Maybe. All right, so here's what we're gonna see come out here. We are going to see if Tyreek's on the field, Tua's gonna have to go for Tyreek. There's nothing else that's working. You're 10 minutes left in the game. You got to score. At this point, you got to go with Tyreek. Do whatever you can do. Buy the time. Get him open. I don't know. What's wrong with the Finns? It's a full moon. That ball might have been released before the replay showed Hopkins open. Okay, yeah, that may have. Mike McDaniel is not a good play caller in the red zone. In fact, he sucks. Yeah, he won't run the ball. He just will not run. I don't know if he sees something in practice that tells him, I can't do it. Maybe that's what it is. Cryo Bandit says, X went towards a 10 and out on that play, so not necessarily burnt, but I think he's trying to guess because he's not as young as he used to be, and his body is shutting down. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is no spring chicken himself, so he's been around the league, but again, I just wonder if something hurts on him. To $100 million slip. Well, let's see what he does here. This is what folklore is made up. Game-winning drives in the fourth quarter. I don't know how many game-winning drives in the fourth quarter Tua has, but you're going to need to do a game-winning drive in the fourth quarter. So it's on. It's on now. Let's see, is Tyreek out there? But this is where you build your lore, where people talk about you. Tua brought the team back in the fourth quarter, had a fourth quarter comeback. All right, so Tua's got Ingold in motion. Quick handoff to Mostert outside, goes for about 7 or 8 yards before they took him down. I didn't see Tyreek on the field. What's my thoughts on our first draft pick? Don't even know where it's going to be. It's probably going to be 31, 30, 30, 31, hopefully 32. It's going to be way down at the bottom. So definitely I would go with a lineman for sure. I would find the best available lineman at that point. Tyreek is on the bench. He's not playing right now. He does have his helmet on, so he could be coming in. All right, 2nd and 3. Just keep running the ball, Mike. There you go. And yeah, he gets outbounds. I mean, gets outside for a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, so nice, very nice. Clock is still running. Alec Ingold's a beast, man. Alex Ingold can block his ass off. Very nice. Paul's like, oh yeah, now he runs. Yeah, really. When he's way back and you know, there's plenty of room to run outside. All right, it's 1st and 10. Clock's running, 9:37, 9:36. Tyreek is back in the game. He's squatting, looking for the motion movement. There he goes. And he's looking right at him the whole time. And, ooh! You can't do that to Achane. You can't do that to your wide receivers. You can't leave them out like that. Oh, my God. Bam! He got, it looked worse the second time. Good Lord. You hit something that hard. Your quarterback leads you out like that. Oh. What'd you call it? You call it a muffin murder ball? Yeah, that was just awful. All right, 2nd and 10. Tyreek is out of the game. Let's see. So they've got, looks like Achane is out split out. What do we got going on here? Miami called timeout. Come on, Mike. How do you burn a timeout in the fourth quarter of a tie game by not having the play call in ready? Man, that was a stupid pass. But that was his check down. Yeah, it was a slow pass. You're absolutely right. It was a very slow developing pass. Bruce Wilson says he keeps laying it out there. You keep laying it out there, 2 things are going to happen. You're going to get a receiver just buried, or they're going to pick it off. Tua did that in Germany. The play where he got the fumble. You're absolutely right. If Tua would just stop staring down his receivers. I mean, he looked the entire time for Tyreek. When he couldn't get it to Tyreek, then he threw it over to Achane. So yeah, you're right. He's going to have to stop. And this isn't being negative. This is calling it as we see it. All right. So Tyreek is on the field on 2nd 10. He's split out wide to the left. Yeah, he's down here on the left side. Looks like they have him in man to man. This could be something. He's looking deep. Oh, who is that? Waddle with a nice catch. He's breaking free. First down. Nice throw, nice catch.
Miami Dolphins.
Very nice all the way around. So they're talking on television that Tua keeps putting his receivers in bad positions because the guy missed the play, but he could have laid Jalen Waddle out cold. He caught it and got down real quick. All right, 1st and 10. Clock's running, 8:06. They're saying on the game clock. There's a handoff to. We're going to have a flag, so this is probably going to be holding when you see a flag that deep in the backfield and coming from the back judge. So we're probably going to see holding. Wow. Hell with it. Just go 5 wide from the shotgun. Ugh. Yeah, that was Cotton who just got nailed. Waddle is 5 for 65. Thanks for the stat. Mostert is 77 yards, and Henry has 31. Wow. All right, so holding again, Tom. Yes, absolutely holding. Harold Balsack. Yeah, I love your name there, Harold Balsack. All right, so it's 1st and 20. We're at 7:48 left in the game. All right, see what happens here. 1st and 20. Is Tyreek in? I think Tyreek's at the top of your screen. And Tua's looking right at him again. I mean, he threw underneath. Oh, that was almost picked. Wow. Can we run the ball? Yeah, we can. He just won't. He completely overthrew Achane, and very good thing that wasn't picked off. It's better to have a bad game now than in the playoffs if you can fix what's wrong before you get to the playoffs. And Tyreek is on the bench, so it's 2nd and 20, and Tyreek is not in. All right, he's back to pass, and he throws it over to, who is that? He hit Jalen Waddle. He doesn't get out of bounds. Clock is still running, which is fine. Let it run. There's still 7 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time. No need. And you only have 1 timeout, but it's plenty of time. So Tyreek's back in the game now. 3rd and 6. So you know right now at 3rd and 6, he is not running the ball. This is going to be a pass. More than likely, it's going to be to Tyreek. You know he's going to stare him down. Here comes Tyreek. Tyreek is split out to the left. Jalen Waddle to the other side. Let's see what he does. He's looking, and he's not going to get it off. Going to be sacked. Man. I don't know if they've got Tua rattled or they've got Mike McDaniel rattled. Tua has to get rid of the ball in 2.25 seconds. So when you see that snap, you can go to yourself. Here comes a snap. 1,000, 2,000. Oops, didn't get it off. That's where the problem happens. He has to pull it down. Once he pulls it down, it's a problem. What a stupid play by Tennessee. They just gave the game away. That's why you're 4-8. That's why you're 4-8. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why you're 4-8. How stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why would you ever touch this ball? Stupid. Cut him right now. Send him away. I don't know what you were thinking, bro. That is so stupid. So stupid. I would cut him. So Florida Bigfoot, what happened was the punt was just bouncing, and the Tennessee guy tried to pick it up. He dropped it, and the Dolphins have it by about on the 10-yard line. He probably just gave the game to the Dolphins. Just gave it away. Unbelievable. So you still got 6 minutes. You got to run here, Mike. Take some time off the board. Even if you get a field goal, you're going to win it. Don't get cute. Tua's changing the play. And they pitch it. And here we go. And he's down to about the 3-yard line. Very nice. Running the ball. Yes. Can you say it again? Run the ball. Absolutely. Mostert takes it down to about the 3. Whew. The Tennessee Titans just gave the Miami Dolphins the game. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow won't be pretty, people talking about the Miami Dolphins. Won't be pretty. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. Hand it off again. Just give it to him. There he is, right up the middle. He's in. If he's not, is he close? Did they call it? Touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
I cannot believe I just watched an NFL team give the other team the game. That was simply beyond the pale. That was nuts. Wait a minute. Are they under review? Oh, wait a minute. I played the music too early? Oh, no. It's good. All right. Yeah, tomorrow's talk shows, deservedly so, will be telling everybody what's going on with this team. Titans right now have got to be, don't go back. Don't take a different plane. Go away. We don't want you on this team. I mean, on this flight. I cannot believe you would do something stupid. Your TV froze. What's up? Well, what happened was there was a punt. The Titans were going to get the ball and start their drive at about the 10 or 15 yard line. And then what happens? Their idiot return man touches the ball after it was bouncing, something they tell you in grade school don't do, get away from it. And the Dolphins get the ball like at a 6 yard line. What an idiot. What an idiot. Yeah, looks what happens when you run the ball inside the 10 yard line. Yep. Absolutely. So I can already tell you what's gonna be said tomorrow. So the talk show people and the analysts are going to say the Miami can't win without Tyreek. The other YouTubers are going to go, they pulled it out because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to win in the tough games and when they're close. And nobody's going to want to look at, did you actually see what the hell happened? But you guys are going to hear it because tomorrow's Tuesday, and I'm going to just bring it all out there for you. Regardless of what happens today, we learned a lot about this team tonight. A whole lot about this team. Better get ready. I mean, you got Jets, Dallas, Ravens, Bills. This type of effort ain't gonna cut it, and you better hope Tyreek doesn't find out something later. None of the YouTubers will mention the amount of luck it took for the Dolphins to pull this game out. But nonetheless, a win's a win is what people. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God. The Titans completely fall apart in the fourth quarter. Completely fall apart. Just dropping the ball everywhere they go. And guess what's going to happen? The Dolphins are going to score, and they're going to cover, and Vegas is like, oh no! Oh my God. Oh my God. Derrick Henry completely missed that, and then he didn't cover it. Oh, that's amazing. Bradley Chubb with the cover. Wow. Now, Mike, just run the ball and take time off the clock. You're already in field goal position. You've got this game won, period. Yeah, I mean, complete garbage the whole game. And then just, Tennessee just literally handed the ball to the Dolphins. Yeah, that's, wow. Now, no, Harold, that's it. That's something you can take to the bank. You will not see this in the playoffs. The way this team is performing, I'll say it. I'll be the first one to say it. And I've been saying it. You need to show up and show that you can beat a team like Dallas, the Bills, the Ravens. This ain't going to cut it. This ain't going to cut it at all. All right, 2nd and 7. Just keep running, Mike. Nothing cute. Just keep running the ball. Take the time off the clock. If you just have to kick a field goal, just take it and go into the Go into the locker room with the win. Here's the handoff to Mostert. Don't even worry about it. Run it on third down as well. We got a penalty. Probably going to be something on Tennessee. What do we got here? Offsides. All right. No problem, man. If you couldn't be here, just thank you for coming in. Balanced offense. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, some players want it and some players don't. Obviously, Tyreek wants it really bad. Yeah, we got lucky. Bottom line, same old Dolphins. I don't think how anybody can feel good about this. You'll hear people, oh, win's a win. Got to take it. You know, just got to take it. It's a win's a win. We'll get better. Okay, you watched Buffalo and Kansas City. You watched the Baltimore Ravens. You watched the Cowboys. You watched San Francisco. Can this team play with those teams from what you're seeing right now? Touchdown. And they cover a 14-point spread.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Well, Tennessee, you got nobody to blame but yourself. you blew it. Completely blew it. 2 complete stupid turnovers on like the 5 or 6 yard line. You fumbled. First of all, the punt return thing, that was utterly ridiculous. And then Derrick Henry just took his eyes off the pitch and gave the Dolphins ball again right by the 5 or 6 yard line. It's complete crazy. Why can't people just appreciate that they're making a comeback? Most fans will. Yeah, go ahead and clap. Be happy. Be happy. If that's the product that you think is going to sustain this team into the playoffs, you're in for a huge, shocking awakening. But, you know, go ahead. Bruce, you know what's funny in terms of like the refs calling things? They shouldn't be celebrating TDs the way they do. Yeah, it's a big thing. I remember back in the day, that would have been very uncalled for. But hey, if they do it, they do. By haters and doubters. Oh, man, it's funny. Wow. Yeah, nice win. But if they do this against the Jets, Baltimore's Cowboys and Bills won't win. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. I don't think a lot of fans are capable of that kind of analytic viewing. I don't think they can look at that perspective and say, hey, listen, this ain't gonna cut it. This team is 4-8. 4-8. I don't think that you understand. This isn't going to. I mean, you watched games yesterday. I'm not hating, but I just saw the level of play yesterday, and this ain't it. Let's see, Will Levis is back to throw, and he throws something short, 4:31. This game is over. Man, unbelievable. Yeah, Tom, the Titans definitely outplayed played them. This wasn't a playoff caliber offense tonight. Nope, it wasn't. Fake Dolphins fan, Barry, you unmasked yourself. Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I said that. Covered the spread finally, absolutely. Well, yeah, I'm kind of with you here. Let's see, Levis, yeah, almost threw a pick. Yeah, I'm kind of one of them. At least we got the dub, but no one can feel good about this game. That other guy feels good. He doesn't care. He just sees everything as fine. Titans played better than a 4-8 team tonight. Yeah, I think they did as well. You are not at all happy the team won. How do you know that? How do you know that I'm not happy that the team won? Maybe it's because I'm looking forward These games don't mean anything to me. You know what means something to me? When you come home with the hardware. When you come home with the ring. That's what means something. I look for something a little bit bigger than a win eked out against a 4-8 team. But I don't know, that's just me because I like the game of football. But any event, have at it. Love the win. Yes, we were just pointing out flaws. Yeah, I don't understand. People don't want you to do that. They don't want you to have critical thinking. Now they're down to about the 40, down to the 50. Barry, you just have to set an example for me. Yeah, literally, you have a win by a team that literally handed you the ball game. Literally. I mean, ugly win is a win. You know what? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, it's a win on the scoreboard, but it's not really a win. I mean, people, I can tell you what's going to happen. People outside of the team will be clapping and keeping people motivated. I can tell you what the media is going to say, and then I can tell you what Mike McDaniel is going to say. A lot was exposed today. The biggest thing that was exposed tonight is what does this team do if Tyreek Hill gets shut down? I would ask that question to anybody, any one of you. What does this team do if Tyreek Hill gets shut down? I mean, he got hurt tonight. Buffalo, Kansas City, and the Philadelphia Eagles all shut him down, end up being losses. So I'm looking long-term perspective, and I'm looking way past this and going, what do you do now? Because now it's been really shown to you. What do you do if Tyreek Hill gets shut down? Nobody wants to talk about that. A game of attrition at this point. Let's see here. And Titans are still playing hard here, it looks like. If you're a real sports fan, what's it say here? If you're a real sports fan, you would see we just talk like the coaches and point our mistakes. That's it. I don't understand why certain people think it's hating to point out what needs to get fixed. I don't understand why people are just so blinded by fealty that you just have to. I keep hearing you have to bleed aqua and orange. I'm like, phew. All right, so 1st and 10 from about the 35, 3 minutes left in this game. They're still trying to get closer and closer. They get down to about the 25. You ever think they needed a wake-up call, be more balanced in practice? Well, the wake-up call is something I've been talking about the entire year. There's no wake-up call other than the fact of knowing that Tyreek Hill has not performed against the good teams. The 3 losses, you can go back and look them up, they've shut down Tyreek. Tonight, a lower-tier team without Tyreek on the field almost shut this team down. So I keep looking, what's going to change? And I don't see anything changing. No Tyreek, no Dolphins offense. All right, 2nd and 2. Will Levis is back to throw. He's throwing it deep. He's got somebody down to about the 4-yard, maybe to the 2-yard line. So they're going to make a score here probably. But that's all I'm saying. Just if anybody wants to answer that question, what do you do if you know for a fact that the good teams know how to shut down Tyreek? No doubt. No, you have no doubt whatsoever. And you saw it tonight. Without Tyreek, there was no offense. Answer me that. Mr. Fan, Will Levis is running. Got a touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins. So 3 minutes left. So you tell me. I'm wide open to hear your explanation since you're in the 14th week of the season. What the hell do you do when Tyreek is shut down? Do I ever read the comments when I'm done? Now, because I know people talk a lot of shit, so I don't even bother. We may have won the game, but this is a playoff caliber team or a Super Bowl team. This is nasty with Washington. Okay, so they're playing something here that's odd. They're not going for the tie, so they're hoping that if they get 2 points here, they can go for the win. All right, Will Levis is rolling out. He's got a man wide open. That was too friggin' easy. Wow, they got all 3 timeouts. They did that entire drive with no timeouts. Wow. Wow, what a play how you cut that. Okay, so now the Dolphins, the Titans have essentially 4 timeouts. Understand this, 4 timeouts right now. You've got your 3 and the 2-minute warning. So you've got 4 timeouts to try and see what you can do. So you definitely don't want to do a 3 and out here. Yes, I understand, Brian. People, they only see it through their aqua and orange glasses. I know that. I know that. Hey, Demetrius. So we got to get 3 first downs to end the game. Yep. Gotta get 3 first downs here. Yeah, they're definitely going to be playing for a 3 and out. Let's see, Dolphins here. We haven't won shit yet. They have 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Yep, it's a lot of time here. So let's see. What do we do here? ESPN, I'm sick of you guys not this split screen bullshit. So they had Tyreek looking to run back that kickoff. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Got to get some first downs here. Yeah, Titans have absolutely nothing to lose. They're a 4-8 team looking. No, they need Tom. They need 2 or 3 first downs. They have all three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. All right, so 2:40 left on the clock. 27-21. Please take the Giants game off the screen. All right, so there's Tua. And Mostert off to the side. Quick timeout here. All right, so now it's gonna no split screen on ABC. I can't believe ESPN is doing this shit. Nobody wants to see this crap. All right, so it's gonna be 2nd and 7. Let's see what they do here. All right, they finally got off this split screen junk. All right, 2nd and 7. Let's see what kind of play Mike calls here. He's got Alec Ingold and Mostert behind him. Go ahead and hand it off. There it is. There's the pitch. And they stop it. Going to be at a timeout again. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 right now. With 2:29 left, Tyreek is not on the field, so they're not even using him if he can throw. I mean, if he can run. Oh, here we go. This is nail biting. Well, the play calling right now, Demetrius, is obviously he's trying to run the clock and try to make them use their timeouts. Now, if you get that first down, Tyreek Hill's back on the field. They're obviously going to pass. I would almost venture a pass here, unless they do some sort of reverse or something. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 6, and Barrios is in motion, and here they come after Tua, and they got Tua, so it's going to be 4th down, and wait a minute, what's the flag here? So I think you got to decline this and make them punt. So we had holding on the Dolphins, but I think you have to decline this. Don't give the Dolphins another shot if you're Tennessee. All right, so it's So you're going to run this down to the 2-minute warning, and then you'll have to punt. Wow. Wow. So they're listening to Dan Orlovsky, and he's talking. He's like, they doubled Tyreek, and they doubled Jalen Waddle, and Tua couldn't find anybody else. This guy bobbled the kick again. All right, so they're going to have the ball with essentially 2 timeouts. You got the 2-minute warning and 1 timeout left, and you're at the 35-yard line. I can't believe this guy bobbled it again. How is this game not over? How do you give somebody 14 points in the fourth quarter and still have a chance? All right, so 1st and 10. Will Levis is in an empty backfield. I'm sniffing Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, do something here, boy. All right, so long snap count. All right, he's got time. Get rid of it. DeAndre Hopkins with a long, and they still have 2 timeouts because they're going to be out of bounds at the, so it's 2:07. Wow. 2:07 on the game clock here. It says 2:14 on the screen, but they did a crossing pattern. Jalen Ramsey and Kader Kohu both got toasted on that play, 2:07, which essentially they've got 2 timeouts. Will Levis is going to get the ball at about the 35. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, they're running the screen pass. He's going to get out of bounds. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be the 2-minute warning. Wow. So now you're seeing another problem. I don't even have to bring it up to you. They're saying it on TV. The Dolphins defense is just basically being outplayed right now. Pass rush, please. Yeah, exactly. Are we choking? Are we choking or getting beat? That's what you have to say. Harold Balsack says, we deserve to lose. Chris Wheeler, is this a dream? No, it's a nightmare, bro. It's a nightmare. Yeah, that's why I don't do those. I hate doing those celebrations because, dude, Chris Wozniak says, I think I'm going to turn it off. We're in trouble. I don't know if we're in trouble tonight, maybe, but definitely going to be in trouble for some of those weak games coming up. No, that's what I was thinking. No way they scored 2 TDs in like 5 minutes. And here they are at about the 20-yard line. Brett, you're absolutely right. They're going to have to bring some pressure. I don't know, Chris. We're not getting beat yet at home, but Daniel Polarski, you guys are seeing it. I'm just going to stay quiet and read your comments because you can see what I've been saying. This Levis, Levis is better than Josh Allen. Like I said, I made a video yesterday or today. I posted it. I did some research on this kid. He's got the goods. Just young. Never underestimate the Titans' ability to screw things up. Like I said, I hope Ramsey's not bored. Yeah, I'm sniffing me some Jalen Ramsey. This is where X-Man and Jalen Ramsey have to step up. Yeah, we'd like to get some pressure up front too, but you don't lay down. Don't lay down. It was 3 minutes, Barry. 3 minutes. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Van Ginkel's name has been pretty much quiet. Earlier in the game, he was doing well, but so it's my fault I brought the bad vibes. Yeah, I'm the one out there making these play calls and playing. Yeah, it's me. There you go. All right, so let's see what we got here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes straight up, 1 timeout left. Doesn't really matter at this point. You're down at about the 20-yard line, so you got plenty of time. Time's not even an issue. In fact, you can run the ball a couple times if you were Tennessee. It's all on the Dolphins defense right now. You're on the 12-yard line going in. Dolphins defense got to step up. Let's see what they do here. They do a little razzle-dazzle, a end around, and they're down to about the 6-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 or 4. Did they call a timeout? Why did they burn their timeout? Why did they burn the timeout? Interesting. Just take responsibility. It's my fault, man. It's all my fault. How many timeouts does Miami have? All right, so Miami has none. Miami just called the timeout. That was the Miami timeout. I don't know why Miami called the timeout, but they just called the timeout, which helps. Somebody tell me why Miami just called a timeout. Why did Miami call a timeout? Are they worried that if they score, they have to have some time? I would have let them. Wow. All right. So 2nd and 3, they can get the first down without scoring. And you got Derrick Henry. I'd just give it to Derrick Henry right here. Oh, and they keep making stupid mistakes. So now it's going to be false start. Wow. Will, did they announce something on TV why Miami took a timeout there? Why would you do that? So we need time so he's already thinking that Tennessee's going to score. What did they call? What did they do? So Zach Sealer, they're saying Zach basically flinched, and by him flinching, it caused the other guy to jump. What? Defensive delay of game? Isn't that as bad as Patrick Mahomes getting an offense offsides? Oh my goodness. 2nd and 1, they can get a first down without scoring. There's Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is going to take this into the end zone. What the fuck am I watching? Excuse my language. What the F are we watching? Wow. What the heck are we watching? All right, so the Dolphins are going to get the ball back with no timeouts, with 1:50 left. At this point, you know Tyreek's going to be on the field. He has to be. And 1:49 left. It's all on Tua and Tyreek at this point. You just have to get into field goal range. You don't have to go the whole way for a touchdown. You got to be kidding me. What the F have we just watched? Good night. Don't leave. Don't leave me by myself here, Alexi. You got to stay with all of us. Don't go anywhere. What channel is the Heat playing on? Oh, my God. Raphael says, I hella agree with you. Yeah. Tua and Tyreek, this is it, man. Obviously, they can do it. They can definitely doing it. We're watching a shithead coach at quarterback. Wow, this is it, man. Yeah, that's why Miami called the timeout. So what you're saying is Mike McDaniel knew that the defense was going to give up a touchdown. Wow. Wow. Oh, the train wreck audio? Oh, yeah, I got that. All right, so at this point, you're going to have to double Tyreek, double Waddle. Okay, here comes Berrios out to about the 19. No timeouts. You got to go, I'd say, 40 yards. 40 yards to get in field goal, and get into field goal range. You don't have to score a touchdown. You just got to get a field goal. Where is Tyreek here? All right, so Tyreek's not in the game. No, Tyreek is not in the game. Wow, he must be hurting. There's no way Mike McDaniel wouldn't have Tyreek in right about now. This is money time. All right, here we go, guys. 1st and 10. To his back to pass. He looks underneath, and he gets about a 7-yarder to Braxton Berrios. Clock is running. 134, 133. All right, to his back. Got the guy set. And here they come again. Tua throws it underneath to, who is that? To Achan. All right, so they got a first down, and they got out of bounds, so they stopped the clock. Did you see the face on Dan Marino they just showed? You see Dan Marino looking pissed? All right, 1st and 10. I don't know how far until I see the line, how far they have to get to. Tyreek Hill is back in the game, so Mike McDaniel is obviously rationing Tyreek to see how many plays he can get out of him. They're already at about the 38, so they probably only need to get about 20 yards. There's Tyreek in motion. Tua's going to get sacked. Ooh. He just avoided the sack. That would have been devastating. Wow. Let's see here. Tua heads up play. Got rid of the ball. Yep, nice. Got it out in time. All right, 2nd and 10. Yes, very good throw away by Tua. See, I can compliment Tua. Very good throw. He threw that away. Doesn't matter if it's incomplete, immaterial. All right, so 2nd and 10 from about the 36. And here comes pressure on Tua again. And it's short of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 3. Clock is running. 104, 103. Get to the line. Call a play, guys. Let's go. Tyreek is out to the right. What do we got here? This is good for the Dolphins. Good that the previous play is under review. Gives Mike a little bit of time to go ahead and communicate with Tua right now. And he caught it between his legs. Yeah, that's a catch. He caught it between his groin catch there. But it didn't hit the ground. It came out. Doesn't hit the ground. Looks like he secured it. That's a catch. Yeah, that's a catch. Definitely a catch. All right. You guys confident on Jason Sanders kicking a long field goal? Because that might be who this game comes down to. Yeah, he caught that between his legs. That's the groin catch. Good presence there. All right, so it's 3rd down, I believe. Need about 4 yards to get the first down. Need about maybe 15, 16 to give Jason Sanders a shot. All right, so here we go. 56 seconds, plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time. Get up to the line. Be ready. Thigh master. All right, guys, 3rd and 3. You got to get this first down before anything. 3rd and 3. Tua is in an empty set shotgun. Let's see what they bring here. Tyreek is up to type right. And Mike McDaniel, he going to get the, nope, he doesn't get out, wait a minute, they're going to say he got out. No, they are running the clock, rolling the clock. 39 seconds. Mike McDaniel threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Achane did everything he possibly could to get out of bounds. Clock is running 29, 28, 4th and 2. Tua is back to pass, and that's it. Wow. 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 All they got to do is kneel down, guys. They beat the Dolphins. They took Tyreek out of the game, and Dolphins couldn't execute. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to put that on McDaniel. I mean, something happened badly tonight. Good night, Frederick. This was really bad. Well, guys, go ahead and check out my Will Levis video because it might be more prevalent now than before the game. But Will Levis and Tennessee Titans come back after giving Miami the game and win 28-27 in Miami. Tuesday is going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is really scary. Hopefully Tyreek is good. All right, guys. See you soon. Hopefully tomorrow on to a Tuesday. 28-27.